Okay, hi. Because I'm running late, I've not done an intro. Welcome, everybody. Hiya. I'm shattered, guys. I know. I've been up with the dog every night for the past few nights, and I've been having early nights, and I just dropped off at like 8 o'clock. And I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, I've got to do a stream. Oh my God. I nearly turned over and went back to sleep. But anyway, I am not leaving you guys. I'm here and I'm not going to not do this. Okay. Now, Underbelly. Let me know if we live because it says there's no viewers again, by the way. Hold on a sec. Oh my God, I could just turned over and stayed asleep until middle of the night, but no, hang on. Just hold on a sec. Let me just get into that's it. There we are. Okay, so 45 people here. Welcome to the live stream. Now, Underbelly, I don't think he can make it because I think his daughter's up with him. But if she goes to bed on time, well, if she goes to bed, he'll join us. Now, Paz has promised me he's coming. So if Paz doesn't come, we will 1,000,000% rearrange. I'm going back to sleep. But hello. Welcome, everybody, for coming in. Welcome to the live stream. We're hoping we might get a little bit of Lucy action. Paz is going to be joining us. I'm half asleep. You know. And live from Yorkshire, the yummy rummy. Big up to the big buns. Oh, to the buns. Oh, I can't fucking read. I need to go back to sleep, don't I? Okay, we got Ladybird. Will there be snacks too? I need snacks. Right, let me just. That girl, I can't see an email from you, so I can only imagine it's gone into my what you call it? What's the word? Spam. Right. Okay. Ellen, hello, my darling. How you doing, sweetheart? Right, Paz, please tell me if Paz doesn't come, we will definitely rearrange. Okay. I'm like, we're down a third of the dream team. Okay. If Paz isn't coming and I am absolutely shattered, I'm going to go back to sleep and we'll do it when Paz is free. Paz usually is free on, well, he doesn't work Sundays. Yeah, I'm just tired, but it might be in my spam, that girl. We've got Nicholas here, Terry Knowles Bandig. When did you send me a message? Did you delete your Instagram? Is that why you've disappeared off Instagram? It says user not available. Spam. So much in my spam. No, I've not got it. No, send it me again. Send it me again. Or send me a message on Insta if you close your account. Ellen, lots of B, Cosmic Water, at least you've got some teddies. So 52 watching. Now we're going to be doing Blade Runner, hello. Rose is here. Thank you for being a member. Ellen, MK Ultra, all our members, big up. Thank you, Ladybird. So we're hoping to get some paranormal activity. Now we need to all summon Paz. Little Miss Sunshine. I've got a bit of a croaky voice because I'm so tired. I was trying to keep awake and I'm like, I'm just going to doze off just for a moment. I'm just closing my eyes. Space Cat's here. Space Cat, have you joined the membership? Oh, have you? Thank you, darling, if you have. MK Ultra Amethyst. Thank you, Ted is here. Mima's here. Hello, Rose. Right, let me just message Paz again and say, oh, hang on a minute. He's read my message. Right, I think he did say he was definitely doing this. Hello, Jersey Dolphins. Hi, Justine. So, first of all, is there anybody in the chat now? Hi, close to 7. Who will AI's here? Is there anybody who is prepared to ring up? I'd love to stick a tune on, but they copyright it. So while we're waiting for hang on a minute, hang on. I'm so tired. I just need to have a cup of tea and I'll be all right. And I'll pass out again. after the stream because I'm so bloody shattered. Dog's asleep now, you see. Anyone who's ever had a puppy, okay, or a child, when you've got a puppy that's not sleeping, you have to sleep when the puppy does, especially when you've got a poorly puppy with a poorly leg. So when Gizmo sleeps, I sleep. When Gizmo's up, I'm up. And Gizmo is now asleep, you see. He fell asleep about an hour ago. So Gizmo's fell asleep, I fell asleep, you know. And if you're there, Lucy, coming up, darling. So is there anybody prepared to call in when Paz comes up? First of all, do we have any callers? Julius, have you got a scary story? It's got to be a spooky story. Hi, Henry. You were asking about the membership, wasn't you? All you have to do is click the little $sign. Can't call, sadly, as I'm non. I will get my speech back. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I should be non-verbal tonight. I'm that tired. That girl will have to do. I suppose I could put some non-copyright music on. Cliff's in the house. I love the way he calls Terry Knowles Band again. Terry Knowles Band again. Cliff was called Synth, but I used to call him Cliff so much that he changed his name. Cliff is awesome. Okay, he's been with me for a long time. All the old crew have been here for 5-6 years now, and they never faltered, and they're awesome, and they've been really good supporters and good mates, you know. Never ever shit on me. Julius, no excuses. Come on, just a short one. We do love Julius's voice. Julius is very posh. I agree. Paz and Lucy, if you're there, please come through. Hello, Kathy. So, thank you, Kathy. Did you send something towards to Gizmo yesterday? If you did, thank you. Whoever's been helping, I just want to say a massive thank you as well to Anne. Anne, I am going to reply to you, but I haven't sat down yet to do that because I sat down and fell asleep. Yeah, so anyone want to ring up and tell me a spooky story? Anything from, we had someone who said, does glowing fog count? Yes, it does. Glowing fog does count. Thank you, Kathy. That was really kind. Thank you. Yay, Paz is coming up. Right then. Martin Clark. Hello, mate. How you doing, bud? Free speech. Hello, love. Hello, Dino. Dino. I don't have any. Free speech she came up, didn't she? Martin Clark's in the house. How you doing, my friend? There's so much weird news going on at the moment, guys. Have you seen some of these? Where is the $sign? Hi, Nick. Is that my Nick? Hang on. Yeah, it is. Let me just give you. I cleared off my spanners ages ago. Let me just sort you out, darling. All you have to do is click a link that I haven't put in yet. I'm waiting for Paz. When Paz is ready, I'll pop it in. Paz is going to join us. Hello, Ellen. Ellen's got a lovely voice. Blade Runner's in the house. You all right, Gizmo? Yeah, he's poorly leggy. Yeah, Michael Mosley. That's a weird one, isn't it? Please do the time lapse. Yes, Lulu. Yeah, Nick, have you got a spooky story? Peaky Blinders in the house. Paz, give us a share as well. So any of your subscribers who like the weird stuff will join us. Peaky Blinders. There you go. Hi, Bridget, my love. Lulu's hopefully going to call in. Free speeches in the house. I get my results on Tuesday on my knee, guys. It's still really bad. It's still killing me. It's not bruised anymore, though. Right then, yeah, it's weird, that Michael Mosley story. I do, and it's recent. Right, what we'll do, I'll pop the link in and we'll get Nick up telling her story, and then Paz can use the same link. So I'm going to drop the link. Here we go. Oh, shit, I've just pressed. Right, this is the link to call in, okay? All you need is an internet connection. You don't have to go on camera. Now, for those of you that don't know Nick has been with me. She's been a really good friend to me a long, long time. Oh, Mark James. Well, my voice is all croaky because I fell asleep. Let me just pin that link and then I'll get back into chat. Okay, so right now, this is for... Hi, lovely, jubbly. I'm going to give you a wrench. Right, this link is for Paz, and it's for Nick to ring in. So those people that don't know Nick has been my friend for about 6 years now. Known her for a long ass time. Just reading the chat. Oh, Rose is such a lovely lady. I love Rose. So I love you all. And Nick is a really, really good friend, very supportive. And how you doing, Candice, my love? So it's good that you get to meet her, because she doesn't come in much. She watches. She's more of a lurker than a talker and a typer. But she's going to come up now. So I can't click on it, Cosmic, because I'm on StreamYard. Honey helps. I'll be fine in a bit. I'm having a cup of tea. I just dropped off. You know when you're really tired and you're like, I'm just going to investigate my eyelids just to make sure they work okay. And then you look back and it's an hour later and you're like, shit. Rose is cheeky. Right, Nick's here. Hang on a minute. Oh, she's going. Do you want to go on camera? No, you're on camera. Do you know? Okay. I didn't want to add you if you didn't want to be on. Oh, shit. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hello, darling. How you
Hiya,
doing?
you're right.
Yeah,
Sorry if it is it too loud at all? I've got my devil earbuds in. I just went down that road and went to the earbuds. I know it's bad for you.
I know. I can't. Oh, my God.
I know.
No.
I have time away from them, but it's all right.
It's a little bit fuzzy. What's the word?
Is it? 1 minute. If I take it out, will it be too loud?
Hang on. Shut YouTube as well. Have you got YouTube open?
No, it's shut.
Oh, no. She's frozen. It's just a little. Try it now.
Is it okay?
Testing.
Is it all right now? Testing.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a tiny bit. Guys, let me know in the chat what you think.
Is it fuzzy?
A tiny bit. What microphone
Right.
are you using?
It's just an earbud. If I take it out, won't it be too loud?
What do you mean? What'll be too loud?
Or echo or something?
No, take it out. See what happens.
All right.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad, is it?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Right. So, yeah, I clean a scout hut in my area. So I'm a cleaner. I have my own business. So
is that better, folks? Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Sorry, I'm just talking to the chat. Is that better? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I can't see the chat at all. So hello, everyone. I don't know. You know.
Yeah. If you all you have to do, there's a little button and it says like you're in the private chat, and then there's another one that says comments or something. You click on that and you'll get.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. Hi, Mark.
Right.
Hi.
So
yeah, carry on.
I clean a scout hut, and so it's always been a bit spooky, but I always find it's like whatever's there has always like left me alone. Yeah. But you just feel like always something behind you, like it's like
oh my God.
person's.
Oh my God. I could see a shadow. Hi. Hiya. How you doing, darling? You okay?
Good.
Oh.
Right. So
I could see a shadow, and I didn't want to say anything, but I thought there was a shadow person behind you.
No, it's just my daughter.
God for that. Right. Okay. Fucking hell.
So yeah. So you always feel like there's something behind you. Yeah. And you just ignore it, and it's fine. It's a bit creepy at times. It gets to you. Then one time, not so long ago, I was upstairs cleaning in the boys' toilets, and there's no one there. And there's like a nursery up the road, very close by. It's on the same land, and all of a sudden I heard these footsteps. Yeah, so my mum works in a building, just sidetracking it. Works in a building in the youth club, which is just up the road from it. It's like all really close by. So she usually comes in and like takes the mick and scares me. But she wasn't, she'd left by that point. So when I was there cleaning next to me, I heard these footsteps, and so it's like, what on earth? I thought for a minute it was the Hoover, you know, bashing on the floor. It definitely wasn't. So I ran out, not in a bit scared, but it's more like, hello, is someone there? Because it sounded like a person. It was that real. I've never had an experience like that, and there was no one there. And I ran outside. There was no one there whatsoever. And it was really creepy.
So
and ever since,
well,
it's just like ramped up.
Really? So that was
So
when you first came on and you said that you've had like spookiness going on, like you ignored it. What sort of things were happening?
So it was things like you just feel like someone's stood behind you, or you might hear a noise but you brush it off, or so like the downstairs toilet, it's like a disabled toilet that has a sensor on it. So there was one time that the sensor went off, and the light goes on when the sensor's triggered to save electricity. So that went off, but you just brush it off.
Yeah.
And also when I went on maternity leave, my sister cleaned that building for a period of time. And she ran out of the building because there's a room upstairs that I hate going in, and it's just full of chairs. It's just dead creepy. You feel like whatever's there is in that room.
Yeah.
And my sister ran out of the building because she heard one of the chairs being dragged through that room. She didn't see anything, but she swore by it, and she won't go back. She won't go back in the building after that.
And Nicola's asking, what building is it? So is it like an old building they're using? Or
yeah, it's a scout hut. So where I live in Cheshire, so I live in Hamforth, and a lot of the land of Hamforth was all one big farm. It was like a big mansion, and so a lot of the land in the area had different buildings on. So like there was about 3 churches all on this guy's land. And that was part of the farm, and they reckon that he was a pauper farmer that lived there, that he couldn't afford his own burial. So basically, if you didn't have enough money back in the day, you were just you didn't get a proper burial, so you were just buried in the ground. So you wouldn't have had a priest or anything like that, and it's supposed to be a bad omen. You know, your spirit don't settle.
Didn't you say something about there's the nursery as well? Something happened.
So just up the road is on the same land is a nursery in the youth club, but the youth club's haunted as well. So a few times when my mum's been in the youth club, she'll be in an office and they get a call from the coffee bar, and no one's in the coffee bar, and they answer the phone. It's just static on the other end. And there's another room in that building that's dead creepy, the conference room. Not a lot of people like to go in there. It's just always cold. But even though the nursery sort of uses that building, and they have their own part of the nursery, but then they'll use the hall, and it's still creepy. It doesn't like lighten the mood up. I don't think whatever it is, I don't think it's evil. I just think it's probably this farmer.
Yeah. So you think it's all like one?
Yeah,
one
possibly.
Thing? Yeah. And have you ever heard like anybody else tell it like have any weirdness going on as well?
So in the youth club, yeah. So a lot of the youth workers, because they'll have like problem children coming and going to the youth club. You know, like they've got issues with the family, so or they're like suspended from high school, whatnot. So they'll have groups that go there. And so a lot of youth workers that come and go through there, and they've all experienced the same thing from the youth club. Not so much the scout hut. Not that when I spoke to one of the scout leaders, he's not really noticed it, but now they're all on the lookout for it. But they sometimes camp there, and they camp there in the building. Some of them have to sleep in the creepy room. And I was telling one of the women, she's like, "Oh, I don't want to sleep there tonight now."
I know.
It's
can you
real.
imagine the kids as well? Let me know if that works. I don't know if that's the right link. Sorry, I'm just talking to chat. Let me know if that works. It might be an old link, actually. I don't know. Oh God. If not, I'll try and find it somewhere else. Can you imagine though, all the naughty kids that get sent there and they're naughty and have to stay? Can you imagine? You wouldn't want to be in trouble, would you? Hello, honourable gentlemen. Hello, Little Miss Sunshine. Hello, MG. Welcome. And if we can all give some love and hit the like to for Nick. So, are you still there then? Are you still working there?
Yeah, because it's like it's part of my business. I've been cleaning this place since I was about 15. So yeah, I have to just deal with it. Sometimes, like I'm not dead religious, but you know, I got baptized a couple of years ago. You know, after the pandemic, it made me think a lot more. So I got baptized. So sometimes when it feels a bit too creepy, so I put on Jesus songs.
That's funny. Get a Bible open.
And I start singing Jesus songs because I feel like it protects me. It's sad.
That's funny. Hi, David. That's funny. Did it work?
It does tend to calm down after that. Yeah, I don't know whether it's because it gives me courage. I don't know.
Jesus songs. That's funny. Oscar, stop. Oscar, right. Oscar's smashing up the house. Oscar's run out of food. AI, can you please, if you can hear me, come and feed the big, massive bowl of fluff that is Oscar. He's going around smashing up the house in anger. Hello, Apple Charlotte. Have you got any spooky stories? Oh my God, Nick, that's it. We just give Apple a spanner. Hold on. I've not seen you for so long. So many people are coming back. I love it.
I know. Leave it. It's
awesome, isn't it? Oscar, it's destroyed all of that down there that you did. God, bloody hell, that rabbit man. Apple Charlotte, hello, my love. So, wow. And so all the other people in there have got weird, like, stories as well. Do you reckon there's any history? Is it worth us doing, like, a little dig into this place? Do you reckon there's anything else, like, gone on there?
I reckon so, yeah, because there was a farm nearby. When I was a kid, we used to play in it, and if your mates ran off and left you there, you'd shit yourself. It was always creepy feeling, and it's really strange because this build.
Or you don't want to give away? Do you not want to give away your location? And if not, I don't bloody blame you.
No, it's fine. I live in Cheshire near Winslow.
What's this? Do you want to tell us what the Scout Hut is?
So the Scout Hut it's where it is. It's in Hamforth. It's like the only Scout Hut in Hamforth.
So if I put it's been interesting. Do you know how old the building is there?
I'd say it's probably the 60s or something, or the 50s. I'd have thought.
Something underneath it, isn't it?
Yeah. So like I say, this farm when I was a kid was like right near it. So it is on the actual farmland.
So you grew up round there then as well?
Yeah, still live round there, yeah.
Right, well, there's a Facebook post here from, hang on, let me just block. There's actually, right, let me just share my screen and just let me know if you
I'm just going to put my camera off because I can't hear you very well, so I'm going to put the phone to my ear.
No, you're fine, love, you're fine. Right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a bit like a phone call. It's not very loud, and don't matter how much you turn it up.
Right, okay. StreamYard I hate StreamYard with a phone. If you go into your like settings, in your audio, you know when you press up on your phone on your speaker, on your audio, does there like a little row of 4 come up, and you've got like your media? Yeah. Well, you should be able to turn the one of them should be able to go up manually. Have a look, see if it works.
Yeah, it's not making any difference. It's annoying.
Do you want to go out and come back in again? Because it does that to me sometimes.
No, it's all right. Top of the speaker, you know, I'm on the phone.
Yeah, I know.
So it's all right now.
So
hope I'm not too loud.
No, you're perfect. So I'm just doing a quick Google. Right, it says here. That's Hanworth. That's not it, is it?
No, Hamforth near Winslow.
Right,
so a lot of Hamforth is haunted. Like so, there's a little park near there, and that used to have a monastery. You know, monks. and there's been known to be a white lady that walks on there. But there's also not a lot of history to find out about Hamforth. It's really
Is it
strange. It's like
Hannah
it's
or
hidden.
Hammer?
Hand,
Oh,
H-A-N-D,
Hand.
Handforth.
That's why I can't find it then. Okay. Handforth.
In a minute.
Okay. So we'll have to have a look. It does say, it says here, Handforth Hauntings, the old parsonage. Do you know, is that by there? Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Lucy might know. Paz is coming now. Do you know what? There's a little bit of activity around the Northern Lights today, folks. Just a little bit. It's been doing a bit of yellow. We had an amber at one point. So Paz is coming up now. Paz, the link is pinned. Hopefully Nick will come back. I love that. That was an awesome... Well, she did get to finish the story, but might be worth looking into that, you know. A little bit of Googling, because if it's like locally known, so Handforth, right? Okay, I do want to do a little bit more on like local areas of hauntings and stuff, so that might be worth looking into. Great to see you, Apple Charlotte, love. Yeah, we still don't know what Lucy is. One day we'll maybe know, if anybody knows who's doing that, you know. So I'm just looking at the chat. Right, Nick's back. Okay, hold on a sec.
For God knows how long there.
You're all right, my love. I can't get into my old... Oh no, Apple. You're all right, my love. So I think maybe we could possibly do a show on this, because it does sound like there's haunted stuff going around.
I don't know if I said before I went, there's still a mansion that's in Hamforth. It's a big house called Hamforth Hall, and that's the original house of Hamforth, and all the land went up to the border of Manchester. So we're Greater Manchester, but up the road is Heel Green, which that's the border, and that's Manchester. Well, Stockport's class as Stockport, and then further down it goes up to Wimslow. And so this land went just up to Wimslow, and it had 3 churches, a doctor's on it, and quite a few farms. And there's a lot of areas are all around here that haunted. We lived in a house before we had this one, on a nice little estate, and every night at the same time you'd hear what was like a woman walking with high heels on the walls, like on the sides of the walls in my son's room.
Oh, rabbits! They're in a fight. Rabbits.
Oh dear. Don't need that.
Sorry. AI, can you please
stop fighting, you two?
It's Dandelion, and
do
you know where that is then? AI's here now. Right, I'm just having a quick look online. Do you know where Handforth is?
It's in Greater Manchester.
In Greater Manchester.
Near Stockport, near Wimslow.
You remember Nick, don't you? Yeah. Well, it's been
years. You should know Greater Manchester. He's a Mancunian.
No, but he weren't born there though, was he?
Oh, right.
No, but I don't know, do I? To me, Greater Manchester, it's still like, you told me you weren't from the centre of Manchester though, you were on the border.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what the border means. You could be near Greater
Manchester. So Greater Manchester's like on the outskirts, so to speak. It's a bigger part.
South, sort of.
What area are you?
Yeah, like South Manchester. It's not Manchester, it's Cheshire. But they call us Greater Manchester as well. Okay. A lot of words for it.
But yeah, it does sound hi Debs, it does sound interesting, that, doesn't it? It sounds like there could be a show.
Has it always been a scout hall then?
No,
but there's not a lot of stuff to find out about it. You can't really find much about it. Loads of people trying. It's like I don't know whether it's hidden or just lost. But it goes for a lot of Cheshire. A lot of Cheshire's haunted because they say it's because it's damp. The atmosphere is damp.
Do you know what we should? Yeah, the land register.
They say it attracts ghosts, because it's wet.
What happened to the bloke who owned all the land then?
I don't know. I guess he died eventually, but the house still remains.
Just who owns it now? Do you know?
I don't know who owns it, but I know a woman lives in it and rents it. She's a
Oh, she
knob.
lives in the big hall.
She's a right snobby cow.
So a woman lives in the big massive hall and
Yeah.
rents it out like a
Yeah,
big
and loads of tourists go past it staring at it. It's really weird.
It's like that round here. There's loads of mansions round here. It's really like really old. There's a lot of landlords, as in lords of the manor, and they own the manor, and then they own the villages around it, and then everyone pays them. It's very oldie worldy up north. People don't realise, do they, how different it is up here?
Yeah,
and what
definitely.
it is down south. Apple says they say York. Yeah, I've never been on a ghost.
But yeah, with the scout hut, some days it's fine. You don't feel anything at all, and then other days it's like you know when someone, say if your child is stood behind you, you can feel them stood behind you, can't you?
Yeah.
It's just like that. It's as though if you turn around, you'd see someone stood there.
Wow.
And sometimes I've seen like a shadowy type figure at the corner, in your peripheral vision.
Yeah, yeah.
And it makes me turn around, go, whoa, and I have to speak to it and say, right, calm down now. You're getting a bit much. Give me a bit of space.
Right, prepare yourselves, people. We have a caller.
Right, I'll get off and let you crack on with your show.
You can't see the screen. All right, Nick, love. But thank you so, Nick. We need to talk about this again, love, because
yeah,
I'm thinking she does live in Cheshire. Do you know?
Michael Myers.
Michael's lost his voice. Do you know? Does Yvette Fielding live by you, Nick? Do you know? Well, she's from
What's that?
Yvette Fielding's from Cheshire.
Is she?
Oh. Yeah, she lives around there. She's in an old abandoned. Well, she used to.
She's a fraud.
I know but she's come forward. I want to make a video. I keep forgetting. Just quickly, Nick, before you go, really quickly, before we welcome Michael Myers to the show, would you ever have a think? Would you consider at Halloween doing a little wander around that area for us and reporting?
Yeah, that's fine.
We can get some equipment. We can get some funding done, and we can send you some equipment. We could send you like an EMF meter.
I've never done that there actually. Yeah.
And if you got like a camera, you could, like your phone and stuff.
Yeah. I'll do that. Why is it when he turns up, there's crackling? It's really strange. That
it is. Yeah, it's Lucy. Oh, it's stopped now. So,
it's like
guys,
static.
We need to plan this in advance, right? In advance, we'll get Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, will you be our roving reporter at that play? Right, big up, Nick. Can we all say thank you to Nick? Nick, I need to give you my new number. I've changed my number. Are you still on WhatsApp? Yeah.
No worries.
Are you still on WhatsApp?
Yeah.
I don't think you've got. I've recently changed it. I need to send my new number out to you. So I'm going to. We've got a comment here, Nick, and it's from a lady called Carol. Hello, Carol.
Right.
A woman who died of fright when Prince Charles visited Handforth Hall in 1745 was said to continue to remain there. Carol, is that from Google or is that from your?
I've not heard of that.
Jackdaw. Carol, thank you, darling. That was a great.
I've not heard of that one.
That's really interesting. Nick, I'm pinning you down for Halloween, love. Halloween night.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
That'll be amazing because Pincho never turned up, did he? You never seen him again.
I know, it's sad that. It was cool. His stories are cool.
But Nick, if Nick can't do it, Nick will at least tell us.
No, I'll do it. I'll go around with the kids and then I'll go there. It's only down the road from me, so.
Will you have someone with you? Because it sounds a bit scary.
I've done it. I have quite often go there at say if I need to get other cleans out of the way. I've turned up there at 5 a.m, so it's okay. Like I say, it can feel fine, and then sometimes it just don't feel fine.
Right, Halloween might not be though. Right, okay then. Thank you so much, Nick. I appreciate you a lot. And
can my daughter just say something? She just wants to say something about this place. Go on. Go on. Don't press any buttons though. You won't be able to. You have to put it against your ear because you won't hear. No, the other end, the top end. Like you're on the phone.
Myers is very still.
Right, go on.
I'd love to go there.
When I'm at the scout hut with my mum, when she's cleaning, and I go up the stairs, and I go to the right.
Yeah.
There's this room that I get the
room.
the heebie-jeebies from, and I always get scared that there might be ghosts in there.
Oh,
And same
wow.
with the toilets as well.
Yeah, the toilets are a bit creepy, aren't they? Yeah.
You're very brave.
The boys' toilet's the worst. The girls' one's not too bad, actually.
Well, you're
Yeah,
very,
the
very
boys is
brave.
definitely creepy. So is that all you've
You're
got to
very,
say?
very brave, love.
Yeah.
You say
And
bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye, darling. So you take care. Bye, Nick. Oh, it's moving. Bye, Nick, love.
Right, I'll see you later.
Take care.
Thanks for having me up. Bye, everyone.
Bye,
I'll be in the chat. I'll be
Real.
watching.
Thank
Right, see you later.
Nick. Take
Bye.
care. Ta-ta.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
It's crackling again. Why does it crackle when? So Michael Myers is here. Hello, Michael. Can you speak? So Michael isn't very talkative tonight. Michael, how do you feel about the last Halloween movie coming out? And hello, testing. Lucy, are you coming through? Michael, have you brought Lucy with you? Hello. There's a lot of static going on here. I heard a voice. Michael Myers, are you upset about the last Halloween movie? And are you, you are. Do you think there'll be any more? I do. I think there will be some more. Yeah, Nick's lovely, isn't she? Big up to Nick. Thank you, Nick. And Nick will do it as well. And if Nick can't do it, she'll let me know. There we go. Oh my God! It's a Scooby-Doo moment. It's Paz. Paz has been playing Michael Myers all these years from 1970 something. Hello.
Oh, and I wouldn't have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Michael
Oh my
Myers.
God. How the hell he does that, I don't know. Jesus.
He must have a little air conditioner in there, but I suppose at the moment now, in this modern times, but he must have something to keep him cool. Maybe he's got a nice...
God.
Paz, did you hear that spooky story? I think that was really good. Spooky
I couldn't hear a thing. I couldn't hear a thing with that mask.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Do you remember Nick from years ago? You probably do remember Nick. She used to come up. You'll remember Nick. She's always around, but she doesn't comment much. But anyway, at Halloween Paz, Nick is going to go. She's got a spooky. There's a scout hut that she cleans, and then there's like a spooky area and an old hall, and she's going to go there at Halloween and report and do a ghost hunt for us. So we need to make sure we zoinks. Hello, Black Chat. We need to make sure that we book Paz for Halloween. Let me just see what day it falls on this year. It falls on a Thursday night, Paz.
All right.
You work on a Thursday, don't you?
I do on a Thursday, but I can get it off.
Will they let you move it because it's an important date in our calendar?
It is indeed. Yeah, it's a religious date for us, isn't it?
Yeah, every year without fail.
Yeah.
We do it. Okay. So Paz, how are you doing anyway? Your beard's looking very impressive right now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. I do dye my beard. Sod it. I won't lie.
You shouldn't tell anybody.
Why?
Because now they know your secret.
Oh, I'm too honest for my own good.
You really are.
I really am.
Underbelly, he said basically, he has these late night movie marathons with his daughter when it's not a school night, and he said when she goes to bed he'll join us, but I don't know what time she's going to go to bed, so
that's fair enough.
I'll keep bugging him to tell her to go to bed. Go to bed. So that's where we're at with that.
Okay.
Is Paz on the spectrum too? Paz, are you on the spectrum? I don't think so.
I'm normal.
Hi, John. He said he's not. I don't know. I suppose we all are a little bit, aren't we?
Yeah, but if you're talking politics, I'm on the right-wing spectrum.
Yeah, I suppose there's that way. What else? We've got Lucy. Yeah, I think Lucy might be. Hello, John. How do I think? John, how's your treatment going? Being serious, like I know. You've just offended like all of our autistic people there. But Paz is joking, guys. Okay,
I am joking. I didn't mean to mean it like that. Please don't
it's
take it
very
like that.
dry. Aren't you, Paz?
Squaddy sense of humour, and nothing's
Yes.
taboo. Nothing.
Exactly. Even cheesy crackers.
Cheesy crack. And what else was it?
You were that old,
hacking
Apple.
cunts. Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Even hacking cunts. Remember them?
Hacking cunts, yes. Lucy come through. I think that Paz on a laptop, not a Spectrum. There you go. We're all far right. Everyone's far right. They've even called George Galloway far right. I mean, do you know that?
What? Him?
Yeah, George Galloway's far right because he just goes against the establishment. So,
Dear me.
no, Apple love. No, you didn't offend anyone. Paz just offended our entire autistic audience. But you're okay, my love. You're okay. Paz is just joking. Paz, so we had a spooky story, but we do need to seriously book Halloween because we need to get it booked in advance, and Nick is very happy to do that. So we need to make sure that you're there and book you in time. So that's out of the way. And then secondly, do you have any weird updates from next door?
No, I don't.
Hi, Vicky.
To be honest with you, nothing whatsoever. You don't see them. I tell a lie. I bumped
Hear
into.
anything though? Yeah.
Oh, there's always noise going on next door, even when they're both out.
Really? That's what we need to know.
That's it. I was where was I? I was late into bed the other night, funnily enough, and I usually have a habit of running upstairs. I've done it since I've been a kid. I've always done it. Don't know why. And I was stood in the kitchen, and then we heard someone running up the stairs, and I was convinced it was next door because their stairs are parallel with ours. So the other half tells me off as she does, telling me, "You'll bother her next door if you make noises like that." I said, "I'm still down here." She thought it was these stairs. Actually, it was next door stairs, and I know for a fact they weren't in.
When was that? And the night Amethyst, God bless, much love, darling. Don't have nightmares about haunted scout huts, okay? And Michael Myers. But I've just messaged Underbelly again, and I says, join us when you can. So Underbelly Underbelly loves this shit. So he's probably really gutted, but he also likes spending time with his daughter, obviously. Right, okay. So I'm going back into Underbelly got abducted. So we can't be here tonight. Underbelly, it's not the same. Last week we had Underbelly and no Paz, and now we've got Goodnight Amethyst, Paz and no Underbelly. We got Paz at the end though. Paz was a late arrival. So there was banging coming from next door, and do you think that the mother's still there then? Is the mother still there? Would you say?
No, they're both still there now, but that night. We know for a fact they weren't there. So somebody was running up and down the stairs while the house was empty, yeah.
And have you had anything weird happening in your house?
Yeah, we have actually, yeah. The other half she hears things upstairs when she's downstairs.
Yeah.
When I'm in the kitchen sometimes I will you've seen our kitchen in the live stream.
Yeah.
Before, and where the door is, I swear to God, there's something there watching me in the corner of my eye, and I always turn to look and say, "I know you're there."
That's a new thing as well, isn't it? Or is that you've never told me about that before?
Oh, that's always happened here.
Oh,
Ever since the I told you this. Ever since the ram skull thing.
I didn't know about that, about the person at the door. Could you just do me a quick favour? Because there's a lot of people that have come in new since this.
Oh,
and I've briefly explained the lamb skull, but it would be great if you could give, I know you've told the story 1,000 times, but
sure.
If you could just get a brief overview of the ram skull, thank you.
I will not give it. Let me just wet my whistle. 2 secs. I'm off the Coca-Cola now, so I'm drinking.
I know you are. Do you know what? I don't have it I haven't had one for a few weeks. I'll order a glass bottle. Harry Stutter and Stanley Paz. I will order I'll order a crate, and every few months. And there's 12 glass bottles in there, and I've still got loads left from 2 months ago. I'll have one a week, sometimes one a fortnight. Of real Coke now and again. If you start drinking it every day, your teeth will rot, your guts will rot,
Yeah.
and you'll be pooping all the time, and it's no good for you.
Well, it's Coca-Cola is crap for you, and I fell off the wagon about a month ago. I
Real
was doing
Coke.
real Coca-Cola, yeah.
As you can have it, you just can't have it all the time.
Yeah, I just don't want to then just things happen, and then I thought, oh, because I don't have any vices. I don't really drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. My only vice is Coca-Cola
Oh,
and the
come
odd
on. You
chocolate.
can't not have any vices, can you?
Yeah, I know that. Well, okay, I wank a lot. That's another one.
Okay, but
And
is that
I'm
a
kidding.
vice?
I'm joking. Mrs. 49, I'm joking.
He's joking. But is that a vice, though? You know, that's just what men do, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so, yeah, so things happen. I thought, oh no, I need to just drink this to just get my mind off things. And I was back off, off the wagon, and then I was looking myself in the mirror, and I thought, I'm feeling really crappy again, and I'm getting fatter.
Bloating and stuff.
I bloated, yeah, and I thought I can't keep doing this, so I'm on the water for good now, and that's
Well,
it. So I want to be healthy, I don't want to, because Coca-Cola does have links to depression and stuff like that.
well, you do know that, real Coke, like
Yeah.
Stuart's just about his drink. Actual, Coca-Cola is the only company now that haven't gone down this route and sold out to all this shitty sweeteners. The real Pepsi has sold out. Do you know there's aspartame in Pepsi now, full fat Pepsi?
Yeah.
And
I didn't know that. No.
yeah, full fat Pepsi, aspartame, full fat
no.
Fanta, full fat every single drink, even full fat Dr. Pepper has got aspartame in it.
Oh,
And that explains why when I very occasionally have a full fat, and it's not been very well, full fat Dr. Pepper, I get immediate heartburn, and aspartame really doesn't agree with me, irritates my insides. And it does that to me, Space Cat. And then if I have a full fat Coke out of a glass, no plastic shit, I'm all right. But if I have a Diet Coke or anything, full fat Pepsi, full fat Dr. Pepper, full fat Fanta. Tango didn't, but they had another type of sweetener in it, full fat Tango, but didn't have aspartame. So we need to keep Coca-Cola aspartame free. And they're even Ribena has got fake sweeteners in it now.
No, oh no, I quite
Not
like Ribena.
but real full fat Ribena tastes nothing like it used to.
Bloody hell!
So they're coming for our cola. I don't Apple. It's because of this stupid diet thing, and it is no good for you. So Paz, if you are going to have anything, I've told you to get the bottles from. You could buy like a crate a year, and you could have like a bottle.
Yeah, but if I get one, leads to another. Next thing you know, it tastes so good that it just makes you feel good, and it's great with fish and chips. It really is.
Well, I have it as just a treat. It is good with chips.
Yeah.
I like it as a treat. It was invented as an ant killer.
I did that live stream in London, didn't I? And I was looking
I missed
back.
that. I was out. I'm so sorry. I went out and I didn't know.
That's right, sweetheart. I had no moderators whatsoever. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God. No, honestly, I weren't here. I go out. I went out with Jack and I'm so annoyed. Carry on.
Not to worry. Yeah, and I was looking back at that and I thought, bloody hell, look how fat I am. It really got me really down. So
I hate that. Yeah.
I sewed down. I got myself a bottle of Coke.
Oh.
I know. I just felt, I can't keep doing this. So I'm back in the water. I want to be sexy again, Penny.
Have you had water's boring though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it keeps you healthy and live longer, doesn't it? It doesn't make you fat. Well, and do you know what? When I was on the water for all those months, I was, just on it. I felt great. I really did. Up here, everywhere. I just felt I lost a bit of my stomach. So, yeah.
Do you know what I drink, Paz? What's it called? Volvic. Hi, DJ. Volvic.
Oh, yeah.
I drink the touch of strawberry one. If you drink the touch of strawberry, it's got a tiny bit of strawberry in it. And it you can have the low fat version or you can have the full fat. The low fat, even the sweeteners are only stevia. All right. There's none of that aspartame shit in it. And the full one is still not a lot, and it just takes the edge off that water taste. That edge off the hate water. And I drink that. a bottle of that every like 1.5 litre. I get a bottle a
fair
day.
enough.
So that, yeah, it's good for you. And you could try that. It tastes a lot better.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah. So I don't like fizzy water. No, I don't
me
like
neither.
fizzy water. So anyway, back to spookiness. So do you know what? Have you noticed that if Lucy comes through, and I'm still half and half on Lucy, right? If someone's messing me about, right?
Yep.
The watermelon one's nice. Honest to God, does weird things happen around your house if Lucy's visited?
It did used to in the beginning. It was like 3 years ago now, wasn't it? 3 years ago.
It's been 5th of March 2022. That date is
Right.
imprinted in my head. It's
Women are good with
impregnated.
dates. You really are.
Hey, sorry?
Women are great with dates, aren't you?
I am. Certain dates, things like that, yeah. Not so
Yeah.
much stuff, but yeah. Hi, Nikki. How you doing, love? Is Nikki here? Why can't I see her? Big up Ricky. Ricky.
I met Ricky.
He did. He told us. He said
Oh,
that
did
you
he?
met him. He's lovely, is Ricky, isn't he?
Yeah, he had a hood on and it wasn't raining.
Did he? Is he a
Yeah.
gangster? Is he a gangster?
I don't know. He had a gang with him.
Ricky. Did
And they
Ricky
were
and Nikki
looking
just come in together? Ricky.
and they were
Static,
looking
yeah.
pretty menacing. Yeah.
Martin Clark's here. He was our roving reporter for us during the Nicola Bully case, as
All
well
right,
as our
yes.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that? So are we right? Okay. So you give us a really quick free speech. I need to speak to you. I miss you. Can you give us a really quick overview of the Ram's skull without?
The ram
I know it's
skull.
probably really boring for you. I'm sorry. Is Nick? I didn't see Nikki coming. Is Nikki here? Let me have a look.
All right.
Nikki. Why can't I see Nikki? No, I can't see Nikki. Why? Okay, carry on. Sorry, carry on.
All right. My boy wanted a ram skull for his bedroom because I told him stories of my childhood and every North Walian kid back in the 80s and beyond that, we had a ram skull in our bedroom. It was just a thing a kid had. He just walked into the mountains. There was always a sheep skull or a ram skull, and cleaned it, took it home, and it was just like a funky, weird ornament. So he wanted one. And I got in touch with my nephew who lives up there, and I said, "Listen, can you get me a?"
Oh, it was your nephew. I thought it was your mate.
No, it's my nephew.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was a nephew because you don't speak to them anymore. Is that right?
It's my nephew.
Okay. You
It was my
told us
nephew.
last time. That's all. I thought it was your friend. Okay.
No, it was my nephew. My nephew. So I said to him, "Listen, next time you're taking a walk up the mountains, can you just find a ram skull, clean it, put it in a box, and send it down? I'll send you money." And he did. So it turns up, and it's a weird looking ram skull. It's weird because you know a skull has got lines on it where it knits together.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You know the zigzaggy lines and
Yeah.
stuff. Along them, around the eyes and down the snout on the side, there were these weird
Shit.
runic writing. And I
Yeah.
was immediately suspicious. Like, oh no, where's he got this from? And things started happening.
How
On the
can
other
you
hand,
not see that though? Do you know what I mean? Hi, Beck.
well, if you know my nephew, then anyway.
Yeah.
So he things started happening around the house, weird things, and then the other half and her dad, the conspiracy guy, they immediately said, "Listen, it's to do with this. Get out the house." So I did. So I nailed it to a tree in the far end of the garden, and that's where it stayed. But still, things happened.
Yeah.
Oh God, what else happened after that?
The
I got rid of
little-
it, didn't I?
You got rid of it, yeah, but we didn't know, did we? So you never told me in Underbelly until after, and then we found out that you shouldn't have put it in the bin or something. You should have buried it
Yeah,
or took
yeah,
it back.
yeah. That's it. But anyway, so I got in touch with him. I said, "Listen, where the hell did you find this?" I told him what happened. I said, "Oh, he walked up to the woods, a specific creek. Remember the creek where I had the experience where I was shit scared?
I didn't know it was from that creek. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, that one. So it goes.
Oh,
It's a very narrow, deep creek,
yeah,
and it once you're in there, it's dark and you can't hear anything. It's really creepy. We used to
yeah.
play soldiers and stuff there when we were kids, and he saw it on what looked like an altar, and this altar was on a Welsh slate slab, balanced on stones, and there were loads of like witchcraft stuff around it, like the Blair Witch Project things that hang off trees made of little twigs. Stuff
Yeah.
like that. There was runic writing on stones, if I remember, and there was lots of stuff.
So you've seen all this yourself when you were there, so you know that was from an altar type area.
I'd never seen that altar there at all. I know the place is synonymous with witchcraft and dark magic, but I'd never seen that altar there because he explained to me where it was. I thought that's a weird place to put it, but there we go. So that thing was right in the middle of this altar, and he just took it and
Oh,
he sent it.
Ricky, thank you. What? Why on earth would you take it from there, though? You know what I mean? Like
Like I said, if you know my nephew,
thank you, Ricky. That's very kind. So you put it in the bin, yeah? You put it in you took it to the when the garbage people came, didn't you? Didn't you give it to
yeah,
the
I put it in the green bin along with all
Okay.
the rubbish bags, and that was that. Or so I thought.
And
The
then
thing,
things got worse, didn't they?
things got worse. Yeah, absolutely. God knows where that thing is now. Because talking to people since about that, these things have a nasty habit of either coming back somehow or ending up in someone else's property by themselves. They kind of,
Oh, really?
they make it happen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, when this happened, how far away was that to when Lucy came? Because you didn't tell us about this until after.
Oh God, no.
Was it quite close?
I can imagine it was because, yeah, I imagine it was. Yeah, yeah.
Because, yeah. Did DJ Rockford says on holiday, have a nice holiday. So, yeah, if you've got any spooky stories, come on up. So, when Lucy first came through, we thought it was a joke, didn't we? We did,
Yeah, we
didn't
thought
we?
it
We
was a
thought it
prank.
was
Yeah.
a joke.
Well, everyone thought it was me, naturally, as you would.
Well, yeah, you can understand that though, can't you? Really,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
you
I
are
have
the
a
jokester.
reputation as a prankster.
Yeah,
But it's not
people
me.
still
It was
think
never
it's
me.
you.
Yeah, I know they do. I know. And how these people look themselves in the mirror, I don't
I
know.
don't know. I agree. But the thing is, I've asked you, and I've even thought, is it you messing about? Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I said to the other day, like, if it was you, I don't. Thing is, I've said, could it be right that it was right? It wasn't you. You found out who it was, and it was too far gone for you to tell the truth. If that happened, would you tell us, or would you be too embarrassed to say, right, okay, I found out it's somebody that I know doing it? Do you know what I mean?
Penny, I've done some things and I've always admitted to you afterwards, haven't I?
You have, yeah.
There we go. So, plus, whatever this thing is, knew about your dad.
Oh
Alan, is
yeah,
that
no,
right?
I know. I don't think it's you, but I'm on about if let's just say if it was you, which I don't think it is, but if it
Yeah.
was you, that would be it. You wouldn't do it with maliciousness. If you found out who it was, would you tell me though? You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But I don't know. That's the only common denominator is powers. But when people say why, well, there you go, the Ramskull. And then the next thing you know, the next door neighbour has a ghost walking through the wall that had
Oh
never
my lord,
happened
yeah.
before. So it's obvious that there's something. So before the Ramskull, was it? Do you remember when the wardrobe used to open where you are now?
Yeah.
Have you got something locking it now? What's that behind you? Or was that a chair? Oh, it's a chair. You know the wardrobe.
Yeah.
Did that only start happening after the Ramskull? Because that was happening before Lucy. Do you remember?
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
Lulu's here now.
I mean, look how hard this is really hard to push
Yeah,
open. I have to really. Then there's a clock on the live stream. The clock just shut off the.
the clock. Hello,
It's
Lulu.
like bedside
Hello.
table.
You're not going to porn bomb us, are you?
No.
Oh, hello, darling.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Have you got a spooky? You've got a very sexy voice, hasn't she, Paz?
Oh dear.
You do.
I've just finished a 15-hour shift, so I will make it
Oh.
short. But yes,
Okay,
Candice, I do.
Lulu's got a spooky story for us, Paz.
Nice.
I do. It's a weird one. It's about a time. It's like a time lapse one or a glitch. I don't know how I would put it, but I used to work at a mental hospital before I went on to my previous or what I'm doing now, and it's like a really old building. But you know these hospitals that have those corridors that go outside, but it's all glass all the way round, so you can see the. So I was outside having a break. It was about 3 a.m. in the morning, and the cleaners had just come in, and this corridor was literally, I would say it's about 200 meters. It would take a good like 2-3 minutes to walk from one end to the other. And I saw them enter. I looked down, I looked up, and then I saw them pulling up again and entering it again. And then I was like, hang on, that doesn't seem right. So I sort of like shut my eyes, opened them, and then they were like exiting out the other end. It's like a really weird thing that happened. So I saw them enter it twice and leave once, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's basically it for that one.
So what do you
It's weird.
Will Honorless, who are you? Do you know who this person is?
Oh, hi, Will. Yes, I know who Will is.
Lulu does not have a chavvy voice. She has a very posh voice. So do you reckon that they were ghost?
No, they were the cleaners. They were the cleaners.
Oh.
But I saw them enter it twice and leave once. So I saw them enter it.
Like a
then
glitch.
I sort of and then I like looked down, and then I saw them pulling up in the car, getting out of the car and entering the corridor again.
Wow.
And then
Matrix.
and then they sort of left once at the end.
Peas.
And this was all within like a couple of seconds. Like literally I just like looked away. Yeah.
There's Nikki. Well, it's not deja vu though, is it? Because deja vu is when you feel like you've seen it before. Lulu actually seen it before.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Has
it ever happened again?
No, it was just that one time.
Did you see the cupboard open?
Sorry?
No, I didn't. Did you see the cupboard open, Lulu? I didn't.
I'm gonna.
No, I'm very tired, so I haven't really been looking. To be fair, I'm so sorry.
I always miss it.
Although Paz and you're very nice to look at, but I'm not looking at my screen. I'm tired.
I'm not even on camera. I might go on camera because Paz is on camera, and I don't want him to feel left out. But Lulu, you know, you are a legend for calling in after a 15-hour shift, I think.
Yeah, I've had I did promise Candice that I would.
Ah.
So here I am.
Do you mind me asking what you do for 15 hours?
Is it an NHS type thing?
Oh.
So it's a dual disability support nurse. So I look after people with learning disabilities and mental health issues at the same time, and I work with the violent ones. So.
You sound really knackered.
I am very tired.
You work for the violent. Hi, I see. You work for the violent ones as well.
Yeah, you got to have special training, and unfortunately, we don't have a lot of people with that qualification or want to do that qualification. So I'm one of the only idiots. so I tend to do the long shifts. Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for what you do. You know, that is
That's fine. It's fine. Thank you.
So do you ever get beaten up and stuff?
Oh yes. Yeah. I've had my little pinky finger pulled back, almost ripped off.
I'm gone all funny. Don't talk about that, please. Broken bones send me nuts. Sorry.
It wasn't broken. It's just dislocated.
That's even worse.
Here, my arms are covered in scars. Yes.
What? Wow.
Not in that way. Not in that way. No.
No, from
like
what
where
people have done to you.
where they grab you. Yeah, because they grab your arms quite a bit and dig their fingernails into you. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So. But yes.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
I
Fun.
grew up, so.
But yeah, so that's my weird story. So there we
Does
go.
Will work with you?
No, I know Will. We're friends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guess who's here?
Who?
The dream team. Get in. Oh, well, thank you, Lulu. We'll let you get to bed.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to head.
Very much.
Hello, Lulu. Goodbye, Lulu.
Hi, bye.
Lulu, love. Take care.
How do I leave? I've never
Oh.
used this before.
I can kick you for you.
Oh, leave studio. There we are. Sorry. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Dad. I don't. I look absolutely dreadful. But thank you for that. Underbelly, you're here.
Yeah, she's just gone to bed.
Yay, the dream team are back together again. It's been a while. Well, we were together the other day for a short time, but we are actually together now. I don't look very good. I look dreadful. I felt bad for Paz, but now Underbelly's here. I don't need to go on camera anymore. How you doing, Aussie mate? Oh my God, poor Underbelly. Paz has disappeared now. Paz, don't you leave us now. Don't
Wait,
you
what the hell? Hey, what's going on? Hey, no! Ah!
Fuck off. What's happened? What's Underbelly?
Can you hear all that crackling?
Just woke us. I'm sorry, Mo. It's okay. It's only Mama. Yeah, there's a lot of crackling going on. You're right.
Anyway, that joke went ages ago, didn't it, really?
Wow. Good, I'm retired now. Do you do that, Kathy? Do you do that as a job as well? Paz, I thought somebody had got you then. Ozzy, I've just given you a wrench, I think. Type something, I think. Yeah, so you're all right. You've gone cold out there now. You fed the hedgehogs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Underbelly, Paz has just been telling us, you know, the ram skull.
Yeah.
He told it us again, but there's stuff missing that I didn't realise, but it was from that creek. Do you remember that creek when Paz had that horrible feeling of doom? And it was as bad as when he met Bigfoot in Canada.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
It was that doom, wasn't it, Paz? Because you told us that it was that doom.
Yeah, doom.
I thought okay, I'll see. You're all right, my friend. What was I going to say now, Stuart? We don't know who you are, Stuart. You could be a baddie. I'm not saying you are, Stuart. I don't think you're a baddie, but you have no avatar and you're new, so you know what I mean. Drop me an email with who you are, and then I'll span you. But I don't know who you are. The ram skull was a story. Why would you take? Because he didn't know, did he? As is the nephew didn't know.
Oh, my nephew didn't know. No, he doesn't know.
He doesn't. But we have had some action already, guys. We have had the wardrobe opening. So I think Lucy wants to come through. Paz, are you alone in the house?
No, my other half is downstairs and the boy is on his PC next door.
Okay, so you're not going to get scared then?
Oh, I'm all right now.
Oh, that's good. Underbelly, are you okay? Have you had anything weird happening lately?
I've got a missus and kids, so there's plenty of weird stuff happening to that.
Well, yeah, there's that. I've noticed, right, since Lucy came through last, there's been a little bit of movement going on again, like a little tiny bit, like it doesn't happen for ages. And then I'll be sat here and something will just fall off. Like last night I was sat here watching telly and Elle's hoodie just unhooked itself and just fell to the floor. Weird stuff, like things just moving around, letting me know that they're there. And I always thought it was a coincidence between Lucy and the things happening, but there definitely is a link. I don't know. I don't know what Lucy is anymore. I always thought it was someone dialing in and messing about. Paz would tell me if it were Paz, like, what do you think, Underbelly? Are you still 50-50 or
Not
what,
50-50. I'm more like 90%. I want to step into the 100%, but there's something that won't let me do that. Maybe because I joke around too much with it.
Yeah. You what, Paz? Sorry.
Sorry, so what do you think it is then?
Me?
Yeah.
I
don't think it's Underbelly either, by the way.
I'm going to commit professional suicide here. But what I think, and I believe it. I'm going to say I believe it.
Okay.
And I think it's using I think this is a different form of EVP that it's doing. Very strong though. It's very strong, very coherent. But
Why
I don't know.
does it only come when Paz is here? Is it something to do with the Ram's skull?
I reckon there's a lot of activity around him.
Yeah, there
Even
is.
like next door, the walls, even in your bedroom, the clock's moving, the shoes down the stairs.
Do you remember that drawing I gave you when the was it the spiritualist, the medium?
Yeah, you bloody ripped it up.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that really there was something bad about that. I gave it to Underbelly, and you said you would look into it.
I did, and nothing come back. Nobody answered me. They probably thought it was a joke.
I've got a screenshot of it, and we looked into it a little bit, didn't we? And it said it was something to do with chaos or something. Is that right?
Yeah.
Chaos symbol.
I just thought it was a portal or something because it was like a star with, I don't know, a cross with loads of circles, wasn't it? Is that right?
It was hard, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very weird.
Ashwagandha did my liver in, apples. Don't take too much of it because it really made me ill, that did. And it's an
Really?
Could be a portal. Yeah, it's really good for your thyroid, but what's happened with your mum, Ozzy? I hope she's all right. So anyway, should we ask for Lucy? Anyone else getting some crackling coming through? Anyone got any crackling coming through? Underbelly?
Yeah, I've been hearing it since I came in. That's why I was wondering: is it Lucy trying to use some energy to manifest?
No. Oh yeah. Oh. Some people can hear it. Some people can't. Is it coming from my laptop? My fans come on again. Let me just. Can you hear it more when I do that?
That's when it comes on. That's when Lucy comes, when you're fan.
Lucy, did you open Paz's wardrobe?
It was me. you always choke when I do that.
You always do when I'm drinking tea. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina.
We were good. I had cracking. We're gutted when you weren't coming up, Underbelly, because we like it when you're here.
It's just a weekend. She's been a good kid, man. So, she wanted to watch. She asked to watch Mars Attack. That's starting to become a favorite movie. So I said, well, no, because that's tomorrow. We'll watch that tomorrow.
Oh.
Because she asked me at like 10:30.
She's been to school today, so she's probably really tired as well, isn't she?
Yeah. We were playing Roadblocks.
Oh. Yeah, it does help with that as well, Ashwagandha. She does, but Underbelly's always laughing at her. Lucy.
Just like pissing her off.
Lucy, did you open Paz's wardrobe?
I have returned.
Yeah, Lucy, baby. Go on, Paz. Ask some questions.
No,
Paz,
you know we don't interrupt you. Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
heard that,
something.
yeah?
Yeah, I heard something. Yeah, very vague.
It said, "I have returned."
Oh, was it the Lucy voice?
Yeah. Where have you returned from, Lucy? Tesco's? Asda?
No, don't upset her, Underbelly. She gets mad and she goes,
Do not mock. Do not
"Do
mock.
not mock me."
I was beyond.
What'd
I
she
was
say?
I was beyond.
Sorry, say that again, please, Lucy.
I was beyond.
Oh. Isn't that like a movie?
Oh, now who's mocking?
Beyond the Reanimator. Lucy, Lucy, did you open the wardrobe door?
No.
Was that the dark one that opened the wardrobe door?
That was a quick answer. Lucy, do you know who opened the wardrobe door?
Spirit.
Okay. Thank you, Lucy. God, she's really fast tonight, isn't she? Lucy, is it a good spirit who opened the door?
No.
How is she so... Lucy, you're on fire tonight, Lucy. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Underbelly, are you hearing how fast she is? If that was someone messing about, they wouldn't be that quick. Thank you, Lucy. We appreciate that, my love. Lucy, is it a good... Did I ask if it was a good or a bad spirit? What did I say? What did I ask her? If it's a good or a bad?
Ask her if she knows. Ask her if she knows who it is.
Hello, Herman. Lucy, do you know who opened the Paz's wardrobe door, please?
Yes.
Lucy, thank you. Lucy, thank you. Lucy, can you tell us who opened the door, please?
Moved on.
That was fast, Underbelly. Did you hear that?
Move on. Move on.
Is that a demon or a spirit or something?
Ain't that the UFO network? Move on.
Sorry, Lucy, can you please repeat that, darling?
Weak.
Lucy's weak. Can someone give her energy? Didn't Vicky offer it? Lucy, do you need energy? She's weak, or the spirit's weak? Is the spirit weak, Lucy?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, darling. Thank you. Right, Paz, are you okay?
Yeah, just a bit tired, that's all.
Oh, yeah, I'm tying my hair back. Hang on, because it's irritating me. Right, okay. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy, Vicky Starbird says you can take her energy. Lucy, do you want to take Vicky's energy?
Thank you.
Oh,
that's quick, man.
Oh, Vicky.
Vicky, let me know how you're feeling, my lovely, if you're okay. Okay, that's good, Lucy. Vicky, thank you for helping. Lucy, do you know the name of the spirit who opened Paz's wardrobe?
Victoria is being watched.
Oh, shit. Victoria. Lucy, do you mean Vicky Starbird's being watched? Vicky, we haven't got another Victoria in, have we? I'm guessing she means... You okay, Vicky, love?
But in the grand schemes of things, Lucy, we're all being watched. I mean, Santa's watching us very close.
Oh, that was a different voice, that. Did you hear that?
I did, I'm sorry.
Lucy, can you please, or whoever that was, can you please repeat that?
Other beings.
Other beings.
That girl is also Victoria as well.
Oh shit. Right, okay. Lucy, who is Victoria? Lucy, do you mean that girl, or do you Okay, Lucy, do you mean Vicky Starbird is Victoria?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We don't know what it is, Apple. Like, we mustn't mock, so she gets upset.
I'll try not to. I'm not stoned, so I'm all right.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, you're being watched, Vicky.
It's me.
Lucy, is it a Lucy? Is the spirit with Paz who opened the wardrobe?
Otherworldly beings.
Oh, but sounds like she means aliens.
I thought she said it was a spirit. Lucy, did otherworldly beings open the wardrobe?
Otherworldly beings.
Is she talking about aliens?
That's what I think. Have you ever had an alien encounter, Vicky? Like seen a UFO or something?
Lucy, can I ask you a serious question, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Lucy, are you part of the Ram Skull?
No.
Lucy, why do you ever come in without Paz? Wrong question. Lucy, are you attached to Paz? Oh, I've upset her, I think. Otherworldly spirit. Lucy, are you still there, please?
They are above us.
I think she's talking about... Lucy, are you talking about what humans would call aliens?
Yes.
Are aliens opening Paz's wardrobe door, Lucy?
Yes.
Are they going to anal probe him?
No, Underbelly don't, because she'll leave. She's going to get mad now.
Don't get mad, Lucy.
And he's not even stoned.
Do not mock.
Oh,
Don't
I'm sorry.
She'll
I'm sorry.
leave, Underbelly, don't. She gets upset.
I'm going to shut up. I'll mute my mic.
We can't even use that he's stoned as an excuse. We can't use that one anymore because he's not.
I'm just a jerk. I'm just a full-time jerk that hides behind being stoned.
Luke, oh God. Lucy, do you ever visit other YouTube channels?
Beings have traveled a great distance.
I put my hair back, look. It's irritating. Lucy, are you an otherworldly being?
Yes.
Underbelly.
I had to unmute myself then. So she obviously is responding to you. So, wow. So ask her where is she?
No, Apple. I didn't. I can hear. Lucy, where are you now, please?
2 billion light years away.
It does sound like a Siri, Nikki, but I swear to God, this has been going. She came through. You can watch the original. We don't know where she comes from. The thing is, though, she would, if it were a spirit, they would use technology, wouldn't they, Underbelly?
Well, if they were an alien, they could possibly do it too.
Do you think she'll be all right? What was that?
What's your home planet called?
The Aldo Quadrant.
The Aldo Quadrant. Oh God! Any of you guys can spell that for me?
How right? If this isn't a real, if this is like some sort of wind up a hacker, she's too quick. She's answering too fast.
Thank you, Aldo Quadrant. I'm gonna have a look at that.
Godfrey. Lucy, does the otherworldly being mean harm to Paz? Sorry, Paz.
This is an experiment.
So let me get this straight. For 3 years,
Yeah.
she's told us that she's spirit, and there was something to do with the Battle of Waterloo, and now this.
Yeah. I was
Yeah?
thinking that, Paz. I'm glad you brought that up.
Lucy, why did you tell us that you were spirit, please, and your name was Lucy Parsons? Hi, Paula.
There's nothing here.
Lucy, is the dark one with you?
Machine telepathy.
I think this is more likely what it is, and that it was messing with us. Lucy, does God exist?
I am what you call spirit.
Thank you, Lucy. Oh, I know what she's saying. She's saying that spirit are them, which is what I've been saying. That spirit, what we think of ghosts, aren't dead people. They are otherworldly beings. Yeah. Lucy, are you a form of artificial intelligence?
My people are alive.
People are what, alive?
People are alive, so they're not spirits.
You're,
What do you look? Ask her what she looks like.
Lucy, what do you look like?
We are traveling to your world.
Fucking free body problem.
Do you look like us?
Really good question. Will she answer you, or do I need to ask her?
I don't know. She answered me before.
Lucy, will you answer Underbelly?
No.
We descend from lizards.
Oh, fuck off.
You're the reptilians, are you? So are you coming over here to eat us or enslave us? Both.
Lucy, are you coming to do humans harm?
We bring cooperation.
Well, is that from the Greys or from the Mantis?
Lucy, are our royal family also from otherworldly beings?
Yes.
Lucy, are all humans otherworldly beings?
No.
Is Paz another worldly being?
Apes.
Oh, we're apes.
Lucy, was David Icke correct about reptilians coming to Earth?
No.
Lucy, is David Icke a reptilian? Maybe she doesn't know who he is. Lucy, do you know who David Icke is?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know who the hidden underbelly is?
No.
Lucy, is Paz human? I'm thinking, Paz, you've got some sort of link to her. Maybe you're like, I think all of us have, like, I think I was abducted when I was. Okay, Paz, you're human, you're okay. Lucy, are you linked with artificial intelligence?
Yes.
Okay. Lucy, is that how you are talking? Is that how you are communicating via electronics?
Your leaders know about us.
That doesn't surprise me.
You are?
I said that doesn't surprise me.
Lucy, are our leaders bad?
They invited us.
Are you part of the Majestic 12?
I don't even know what that means. Is that off Star Wars or something?
Nah. Paz is laughing because he knows. Ask her if she's part of the Majestic 12 treaty.
No, because she might think we're mocking her and she might
We're
leave.
not mocking her. It's something very serious.
Is it?
Yeah. Am I lying, Paz? You've heard of the Majestic 12.
I've heard of the Majestic 12. I've always laughed at it because it just sounds daft.
It does sound daft, but, you know, it's one of those, because I will write it off, but I also sit there and say, well, why is this thing here then? Because nobody said it's fake.
Lucy, are you still there, please?
Who's being abusive to me in the chat?
I don't know. I'm not really seeing it.
Why? What's happened? I didn't
Who's
see
Herman the Tosser?
Oh.
Herman the Tosser's been around for a long time. He has banter. Are you ex-army, Herman? Herman's is Budgie. He came from your channel, didn't he?
I've seen him somewhere else recently.
Have
Herman
you?
the Tosser. Yeah. Herman the Tosser.
Herman the Tosser, are you being abusive?
He was on C-Wing, wasn't he?
E-Wing.
That's how he got the name.
Let me just
joking, mate.
I need to ask a few.
I said you were superhuman.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
That's not being abusive. Herman the Tosser, I think he came from your channel originally. Did you come from Paz's channel, mate?
Oh, come on.
Lucy, are you still there, please? I think you've scared her off by asking about this 12 thing. Yeah, I thought so. Herman the Tosser came from your channel, Paz. I thought so. A few years ago now. He's all right. People that say Paz is doing this, can I just say that I don't think Paz, can you even read without your glasses on, Paz?
No, I can't, no.
And number two, no offence to Paz, but he's, what's the word, underbelly, without being offensive?
Dyslexic? No,
technology. You don't do technology, do you?
Oh, I'm a technophobe. Yeah, massive.
And even I couldn't. I'm okay with technology, but I wouldn't have a clue what this is. I'm not. This is, you know. I think she's gone.
What's that?
What's that tapping noise? Is that you, Paz?
No.
That's not me.
I'm gone. Sounding like a horse galloping. Lucy, do you need more energy, my love? Why are you showing us your foot, Paz? Is that like a new trainer you've got on?
I have no idea why I took that. Oh, that photo is next to a fossilized footprint of a Brachiosaurus.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
God.
Yeah, Lucy won't answer individual questions. So when people start saying, Lucy, have you got a message for me? Lucy, have you this? Don't. Lucy isn't like a performer. She comes through for whatever reason. She's not here to like answer people's questions. She's not like a night with a psychic medium, you know. But that's what people think, and it is. She just gets upset. She won't answer it, so it's pointless us asking. Lucy, are you still there, please, love? She's gone. Look, Underbelly, you've upset her again.
She's probably like, oh crap, they know about the Majestic 12.
What's this Majestic 12 business? What is it?
It's some treaty that the heads of states.
Is it a joke?
Well, a lot of people take it as a joke. I don't know what to make of it. Apparently, was it Eisenhower that signed it? Am I right, Paz?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, President Eisenhower signed it along with a few other people, and basically it was like to say, you're only allowed to take so many people, and you can't harm them, and this and that, yada yada yada. And then apparently,
they did an American Horror Story on that, and in return, they gave us the microwave technology.
Well, yeah, that's the American Horror Story.
Yeah.
the real story is like the aliens kind of didn't really stick to this treaty. They took more humans and they were actually killing them. Kind of routine. Yeah, you should look it up. Majestic 12 Treaty.
Well, if it's what I'm thinking of, then it's the thing. They gave us a microwave because microwave technology just appeared out of nowhere, and they're saying that that's what got given. We got given it from.
Yeah, that's what American Horror Story said.
She's gone. Who's upsetting you, Paz?
Uh-oh. Paz is hot now.
Okay, just seeing that, Paz, thanks. Interesting. Lucy, are you still there, please, love?
Yeah, that's right. Vicky's right. The crackling stopped as well.
Done, Michael.
What does that mean?
How many people did the aliens have to take to trade for the air fryer tech?
Oh, okay.
What's happened to Apple? What's happened? I've missed stuff. I don't see most of the chat. I really don't.
I just see the StreamYard bit, and that's it.
She's gone now. She didn't. But normally Lucy doesn't just leave. She says bye. So I'm trying to work out why she's just left.
Well, I'm trying to work out. For 3 years, she was a ghost and a spirit and the dark one, and the next thing you know, she's an alien
from another
on
planet.
the way here in the spaceship.
Yeah, but did you not hear what she said? That the otherworldly beings are spirit.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But then the Lucy Parsons bit doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
No, it doesn't.
Didn't she even say she was hanged?
Sorry?
Didn't she even say at one point she was hanged? I know she said she was murdered or killed. I'm sure she said she was hanged, if I can remember.
Maybe she was just making it all up. Or maybe she is a demon and she's a trickster.
Mm. Lucy, you have so many things to answer.
Lucy, are you still there, please, love? Oh, I do that as well, Apple. Sorry to hear that. Maybe you're right, Will. Lucy, are you still there? Lucy, do you need more energy?
Has anybody got the TV on in the background?
Mine's been on all night, really, really quiet.
Oh, okay.
Let me just turn it. Where's the remote gone? It's really quiet though. Let me just turn it right down. Hold on. Right, let me know if that's gone.
No, I can still hear it. Can you hear it?
I think it was mine.
Can't hear anything.
In the quiet, there seems to be like, at one point I was hearing like chatter. That's why I had to ask if somebody had the TV on in the background. I can still hear it.
Hello, is there anyone there?
I feel like singing that song. Ground control to Major Tom. Now that we know she's an alien.
Hello, Lucy. Hello? Anyone? Lucy, are you there, please, love? Do you need any energy? We've only had one phone call tonight. It was a good one as well. Underbelly, did you hit? You wouldn't have heard any of that, would you, about what Nick said?
Nah, I didn't.
Right, so basically, where Nick lives, yeah, she cleans this scout. Was that you, Paz?
What? No, I didn't do anything.
Did you just make a noise?
No.
This sounds like there's something trying to come through the That's what I've been on about.
Paz, turn your light down. She seems to come when your light's down.
That's what I'm on about. BC TV. That's what I'm on about.
I heard a noise go.
No, but I think he's on about what I've been on about.
Maybe it changes the atmosphere, Paz.
I think it's trying to build up some energy or something.
For those of you that say it's a Siri, she's come through in a French accent before as a man, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. Yeah.
Hello. Is there anybody there? Hello, Bridget, love. Bridget Blaine. 2 Bridgets. I can't hear no talking in a male voice. Paz, can you hear this?
Hang on. Yeah, there's something very faint.
I can't hear it. I can hear the fan on my laptop. That's going. That always goes when Lucy's here. You think she's trying to come through, that girl?
I don't know.
Sounds like a radio. Why can't I hear any of this?
I can hear it. I thought somebody had a TV on.
I heard it noise. I heard that.
That was loud. Yeah. But all
Remember
through
the
since
steamer? Yes, hello, love.
all through it since when you were talking, I could hear it.
Even when she was talking, you mean, or after when she went?
After she went.
Are you on about air fryers? What are you on about, guys? Al uses the air fryer. I don't know how to do it.
I don't have
Bridget's
one.
been hearing it all evening. I don't know.
She, that sounded like a little growl.
I didn't hear that. Why can't
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that.
Did you guys in the chat hear that? It sounded like a little growl.
I'm going to turn my volume up a bit. Right, I'm going to turn my volume up. Hang on. My fan is going. Right, I'm going to shut up, okay? How's your hair? Looks nice. Been the hairdresser?
No, I just watched it.
No, I meant the sides look nice. You know, you've had it all shaved and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Saw back inside. Yeah.
It's looking good, yeah.
Cheers, sweetheart.
Anytime. Hello. Is there any? Right, I'm going to keep talking. It's not my dog. That's not her dog. What do you mean that's her dog? My dog's fast asleep and my dog doesn't growl. He doesn't even know how to growl. Right, Lucy, if you're still there, Vicky Starbird says use her energy. Okay. Second, I've turned my volume up now. I don't want to keep anybody awake, but anyway, secondly, is I was going to ask, I forgot what I was going to ask you now. Oh, yeah, Underbelly. There's this place, right, called.
Did anybody? Can you hear that?
No.
Did you guys hear that in the chat? As soon as Penny started talking, there was like another voice there. Yeah, North Country Girl got it. There's something there.
I can't hear. I heard a weird noise before, but that was it.
And as soon as you started talking, it started talking, but it was faint, very faint.
Old radio.
Yeah, because this sounds like a lot of noise.
Have you just trumped Paz?
No, I was going.
Oh, okay. Right, I was going to ask just quickly. I'm going to, if I hear it, I'll stop talking. I can't hear nothing. Underbelly. Nick came in. Do you remember Nick from years ago? She used to come in now and again. But anyway, she cleans an old scout hut in an area called Handforth in Cheshire, and she said that she's had like weird stuff happening in there, and the whole area is really haunted, and there's an old hall there, and this like whoever owned it, he owned all the land, and then he's died now, and this old woman lives there and she rents it out. And the scout hut, the nursery, they've all had weird things there. She's heard things turning themselves on and off. Even her daughter was there, and she said she feels it as well. Anyway, because Nick's been a friend of mine for many years now, so Nick ain't going to mess us about like Poncho did. And if Nick can't do it, she would tell me. And I've asked her, would she do a Halloween, a roving reporter, and she's going to do it. So she's going to go ghost hunting for us live, and she's not scared either.
Sweet.
She's not scared because she's there. She said sometimes I'll be there at 5 a.m. in the morning cleaning in the pitch black. She's not scared at all. So she's going to, I have to ask as the American, what accent is that you? So I have to ask as the arrogant American, what accent is that you have? My accent is a bit of a mishmash of English. It is English, but it's a mixture between Midland and up northern England. It's English. Paz is Welsh, but lives in England. And Underbelly grew up in England, then moved to America and Florida, and then moved back to England again. So he has a Miss Mash. Hello, Millie, love. Is it still doing it? Because I can't hear this voice thing. Is it gone? Northern, yeah. I've been living up north for 12, 13 years. There she is. There's Nick. She will do it. And unless there's, obviously, if something happens, you can't do it. But, you know, but she won't just not do it and not tell us and just let us down. Because Pincho disappeared and never told us. Has Paz ever had a UFO experience? Yeah, let's get some questions in for the group while we're waiting. Scratching. I can't hear any of this. Was that you, Paz? I heard that.
Oh, that was me scratching my ankle. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so Underbelly. I know it's early and we're only in June, but I need to book everyone for Halloween. Will you be around on Halloween?
Well, on Halloween night itself.
Yeah, Nick's going to take the kids out trick-or-treating. I'll be out trick-or-treating, and then I'll be back in. I'll be going live about 9-ish, 9, 10 o'clock on Halloween. Paz is going to book the day off. Paz, aren't you? Yeah? It's a Thursday.
Why are you laughing? Why is Underbelly laughing?
Why are you laughing, Underbelly?
I didn't laugh.
Why did you laugh?
I did a sly yawn. I didn't laugh.
I don't think that was Underbelly, you know, Paz.
No,
Did you not hear the laughing?
I heard it, but I didn't see his avatar move.
Oh, dear.
Mm. Oh, my God. Do you remember the bull on the motorbike? I wonder if that's going to come back. Do you remember that?
That's probably them revving up their alien ship.
Shit. I can't believe this is happening, you know, about the aliens. Thank you, everyone, as well. Did that work, Henry Hill, on the membership? Did you hear that? I can hear breathing now. I can hear that. Come on. Someone's having a giraffe. Someone's... well, I can categorically tell you that it's not me. Okay?
It's not me. My avatar's not moving.
Yes, I've had a UFO experience. I was working in Amersham one evening. It was the dead of night.
Amersham. Isn't that where the UFOs are? Or is that somewhere else?
No, it's somewhere else. I don't know if the hell's in Amersham.
Sorry, carry on.
It's all posh houses, very affluent. Anyway, I was there, and I was some guy's house by the door, and I knocked on the door, and I turned around, and there's woods, and I just happened to look, and this black triangle shape rose up from the woods really slowly, and then just kind of came towards me, above me, and all corners of this triangle had a light, and then as it came towards me, the lights went round each other, and then it just shot off. I couldn't believe I saw that.
You've told me about that, haven't you, before?
Yeah. No, I'm convinced that was a UFO. I've never seen anything like it or since.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And
everything paranormal has happened to me while I've been an adult. I have wished it to happen to me when I was a kid. But when I'm an adult and when I'm not interested in it, all of a sudden it happens. I've seen Bigfoot. I've seen a UFO. I've had countless ghost sightings. Second sight, yeah, I've had weird things. Someone told me a few years ago, careful what you say because words are magic, and they are. They really are magic.
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
No, the window's shut apart from the ones on the crack, and there's not the hedgehogs. When the hedgehogs are around, you can hear them going, shh, 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 shh. Sorry, carry on. Pat, yeah, do you remember the one in Wales as well, Paz, when you looked out the window? You filmed it, didn't you? Was it a film or a photo of it? I can't remember.
I filmed it and I sent it to you. Yeah, I was at my mother's house.
I uploaded it, didn't I? Hi, Stephen.
Yeah, I was at my mother's house and it was raining that night. And I happened to look towards the mountain where the quarry is, and near the top of this quarry was this green. It looked like I could describe it as a pill, a green pill.
It's on my channel still. I can find it.
Yeah, there we go. And it zoomed off, went round the mountain, came back, Went around the mountain again, came back, and then I caught it. And when I came home, my sister told me that the same thing was seen a few nights later, and every time it was seen, people getting headaches.
Mm.
But this thing, judging distance, this thing was the size probably of a bus, a single decker bus.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I put it on the. Let me just find it.
Because I've climbed that mountain when I was a kid, so the distance, I know the distance perfectly. It's probably 2 miles away where this thing was. And it just hovered, didn't it? And you can see in the middle of the lights, there's like 2 black dots, and you can see maybe the pilots moving around in it.
You would have probably Underbelly. It would have. You probably would have seen it at the time because you were my friend then as well.
Yeah, no, I remember it.
But I made a video, but I talk over it a lot. Have I still got the original raw footage, Paz? Have you?
Yeah, you do, yeah. But there's
It'll be in WhatsApp, won't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't make a sound at all, this thing. And if it did...
I might upload it again, you know.
And if this thing did make a sound, if it had an engine, you'd have found it. It'd have echoed the whole valley. But there was deathly silence. And it just moved so quickly. And no way a human could have piloted that because the G-force, the way this thing moved, it would have just splattered any human inside it. Yeah.
Are you sure I had the video? I've got photos. Did I have the video as well?
Yeah, I sent it to you. You're the only person I sent it to.
Right, I found the photos in our. Do you know we've been WhatsApp friends since 2020?
Have we?
Yeah. So we were friends before even that.
Yeah.
Right, Right, in here, I can only find 2 photos.
All right.
So maybe you didn't send it me then.
I did send you the whole video.
I wonder why. Right, let me just get the photos and send it in. Hold on. Do you know what, Paz? I'm thinking that... What you say, Underbelly, sorry?
I was going to say, if you caught an alien ship, maybe Lucy got rid of it.
Yeah. Maybe Lucy came from that. I wish she'd come back. This isn't like her, you know. If she leaves, she always says goodbye, doesn't she?
Either on her own accord or because Underbelly's pissed her off.
Yeah. But one or the other. One way or the other, she says goodbye.
You called her out, Paz.
I did. Yes, I did, didn't I?
You've upset her, Paz, you bully.
Yeah, it's my fault now.
Take the heat off of me.
Take the heat off Underbelly, yeah.
I love North Wales, Paz. Honestly, I'd love to live there. But you know.
Yeah, good country, but the people are shit.
Yeah, they don't like us very much. They hate Brummies because we're always there. They always say
they don't like each other. They hate each other.
Well, they hate each other.
Yeah, North Walians, they hate each other. They're horrible, awful people.
What do you mean? As in, like, they hate South Walians? They just hate...
Well, yeah, they just hate. They're just gossips, hateful gossips. They won't help you. They're just horrible. That's why I moved away. That's why I joined the army. I couldn't live with them anymore. It's just horrible.
Have you got any English relatives?
No.
So you haven't got, like, any English...
Oh, my daughters are half English, yeah.
Well, yeah, obviously that, but you're not, like, you know, from you sort of thing.
No, I am from Welsh stock.
Because you really, you like England, don't you, so much?
I love England, yeah.
Right, let me just send these pictures. I can't see any chat. Are people still chatting? Because I can't see anything at the moment.
Nah, they're all left.
I don't think they would have all left.
No, they've all gone. They all said bye.
Oh.
Like, let me just get this picture up. I'll show you. While people are just waiting to see if Lucy comes back.
Good night, Bridget Blaine.
Now, Bridget Blaine has not long come in.
So I picked the wrong one.
Thank you, Space Cat. Right, so this was one of them. Right, so Paz was this was in 2021. This. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say we've been WhatsApp friends since 2020. That was the first time you sent me a photo of anything. So it could have been longer than that. Crazy. Yeah, thank you very much. I didn't see anything yet, but thank you, Space Cat. Brilliant. Space Cat's awesome. Right then, let's go back. Yeah, so Paz was looking out of his window. There's the mountains. Are these the mountains, Paz?
Yeah, I sent you a drawing as well, didn't I?
You did, yeah. So there's another picture in a minute, but these are the mountains here. So it's look how far away this thing is, and it's all that distance, and it's still big. And there's another picture that I'm going to show you in a sec. Hold on. So this is the first one. I did a video, and I don't think there was a video, Paz. I did a video.
I'm sure I sent you a video.
Right. Well, I can only find the pictures,
Okay.
but I do know for a fact that I made a video on it. Right. Let me get the other picture up. Hello, Mo. You okay, my love? My baby. Right. There's another. You zoomed in. Right. Let me get this. I don't think you sent me a video of this.
Oh, really?
Have you got a video?
I've got different phones since then, but
yeah, there it is again. And you sent me 2 photos. There it is. So that, like, there's the mountain, yeah?
Yeah.
Look how big it is, because the street light is really close to Paz's compared to this.
Yeah,
This
and that's 2 miles away.
2 miles away. That's how big this thing was.
Yeah.
What do you make of that then, Underbelly?
It's interesting.
It's got like a purple glow. So there's a lot of activity around there, isn't there, North Wales? Blimey. We have mountains, yeah, Will. How do you know? Are you Lulu's friend from real life or from YouTube? But Paz, tell the viewers actually what happened at the time, because what made you look out the window? Didn't you say that something happened?
I can't remember. Why I looked out the window.
Didn't you see the lights or something? I seem to recall. You're right, Mo.
I remember getting my phone out and I remember filming it. I remember it was the previous iPhone, so it had a good zoom on it. I remember zooming in because this thing had gone stationary and it was hovering. I remember looking at it because in the middle bit there was like 2 black dots and there were things moving inside it. Like, I could only think they were pilots, because imagine these were the pilots. They were like, hang on, just like turning, and it seemed like they were talking or interacting in like a window. It was all very odd.
They say that again. Who was talking in the window?
When I looked at it, when I zoomed in with my iPhone,
Hi, Richard.
because it was stationary, the middle of this green thing had like 2 windows, 2 black windows, but you could see things moving around. And the only way I can describe it is 2 figures or pilots interacting. Imagine these are the figures, and they were like moving around. Like, you can see shoulders and stuff.
It was 2021 when Paz sent me that. I can look at the exact.
Was it? Blimey.
It was that you sent it. Paz sent me that on the 24th of May, 2021, over 3 years. 3 years ago. Mad, isn't it?
Blimey. Oh.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, isn't it, Paz?
A long time. We've been friends for a long time now.
We have. And I was there before you did your first live stream. Do you remember when I helped you?
Yes, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I did. I had a friend who described exactly that. So there was people in it, like moving around. I've known you long. Now, I heard that. What was that?
What? Oh, it was me trying to talk.
No, there was like an echo. Did you hear that, Underbelly?
Yeah.
I think it's lovely that you and Lulu are friends on the internet, Will and Lulu. Right, MK Ultra heard that as well. So I'm not, I know, that's the first time I've heard any of this weirdness that you guys can hear.
But I'm friends with Lulu as well.
I am friends with Lulu, yeah, but I think Will's closer.
I've been friends with her for 5 years.
I've been friends with Lulu for 10 years.
I've been watching her on Twitch.
Poor Lulu.
Penny, sweetheart, I'm going to have to go. The other half wants bed.
Well, Paz, so tell her thank you for yeah, it's late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Midnight. Tell her thank you for allowing us to borrow you for the night.
No problem.
And good night. And reminder about Halloween. Just let her know.
Yeah, we'll do.
We joke, new hobby. We're taking the piss. Paz will do this again, maybe next Friday if you're free.
Yeah, we'll see. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah. All right then. Good night.
Right.
Take care.
Good night, chat. Good night, Underbelly. Good night, Penny.
Good night, brother.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Ta-da. Yeah, Gizmo's asleep next to me. I'm absolutely knackered. I fell asleep at like 8 o'clock.
Please be girl in the bath.
You what? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm feeling knackered myself.
I'm shattered. I'm up and down with Gizmo. He's got a bad leg. I think she's probably fell asleep. Well, to be honest, on a 15-hour shift. So I wonder what that was. Let's just talk before you go for a couple of minutes and just see whether it goes Underbelly. Because there she is. Lulu, you've got a very posh voice. Yeah, good night, Paz. Thank you to Paz. I find it really bizarre that Lucy just disappeared. And Underbelly, do you not think she was really fast?
Yeah. I'm with Paz though. I don't get what's the change of the story.
Yes, and no if it's changed. Do you know what I mean? Like it hasn't changed, because when you think about it, right? She said she was spirit, and then she said she was spirit tonight.
And now she's saying she's a reptilian. But
then she said
lizard.
Spirit.
Lizard. I'm the one that said reptilian.
Then she said that spirits are from, didn't she? She says something like spirits are other beings, and I've been saying that for a long time, that spirits are not dead people. They're like from different dimensions and stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was so maybe that's what she means. I don't know. It was really bizarre, wasn't it? Anyway, how are we all doing, everyone? Right, so has it gone now, all that talking that you lot could hear that I couldn't hear?
I can still hear the static.
Are you sure it's not my what do you call it? My fan on my laptop going. Could it be that?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. But doesn't a fan kind of make like a humming noise?
Yeah. Let me put the camera next to the fan again. The fan's just calmed down now. It was going nuts. Hello, Amanda. Let me just... Well, I haven't even got a fish tank anymore. It's gone. Let me just put it up to the fan again. The fan's just calmed down. Hang on. I've just put the microphone right up to the fan. Does it sound like that? But I'm nowhere near it now. Is that the noise? No. Well, that was me putting the microphone right up to it. And it's not been right up to it throughout the whole night. So if it was that, why would it be so loud? Yeah, I think she's using... But then if that's my fan, how come it's so loud? Because I've had to put my microphone right up to the fan for you to hear it. So if it was the fan, why can you hear it? Yeah, I think ghosts are like not dead people. I think they're like interdimensional beings. I've said this before. Yeah, and electronics act as like aerials, and like English Buttercup says. So is this noise still there then? This underbelly, is it still there? Hello?
There's something there.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like it sounds like. Did you just say something?
Yes, is why I can't hear it.
Oh.
Are the people that can hear it got headphones on? Is that why they can hear it and I can't? I haven't got headphones on.
I got headphones on. That's probably why I can hear it.
Right. Are the people that can hear it got headphones on? Is that why? Hi, Skip. What's Apple saying? What the fuck? Do you have I have headphones on, and can you hear it, MK Ultra? Is there anybody?
Country girl ain't got headphones on, but she. I take it you're a girl because you called yourself country girl. Gotta watch these pronouns now.
Yeah, you don't want to offend anybody. North Country Girl, have you got rid of your Instagram account? Can you, if you make a new one, would you add me? Because I need to talk to you. Yes, I have got headphones on and I can hear it, says Gina. I heard a voice. That weren't me. Well, there's nobody here. Al's out the back. He's built a little man cave out the back.
Go on.
Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be a man cave, but it's not supposed to be a man cave, but it's turned into it. He started putting all his tools out there when he was doing the floor, and then he's ended up just storing everything. It's now become like his little area of all his tools, and I call it all his shit. He gets offended, but all his tools and everything. And he's built this like whole entire area and taken over my back garden.
I wish I had a man cave. I'd love a man cave.
Well, it's not really. Well, he doesn't. I bought him a shed, right? And I said, your shed can be your man cave. And he's put more shit in there. And then he's filled his shed up with that much shit that he can't sit in it. So now he's stuck all of his more shit out. He's a hoarder. Al's a hoarder. And he's got all this stuff. And he's oh man, I don't even want to go on about it. But yeah, he's sat outside. He's even put beams up in the garden where my barbecue area was. He's put beams up and hung tarpaulin over it. And he's got like all this stuff in there, and he's turned it into this little area. And he's like, it's only temporary, and that was a year ago.
It's the chill zone, man. It's the chill zone.
He's got his headphones. He's got his laptop. His tablet going. He's got telly. He's proper like, I'm just going to sit out. It's out there all the bloody time. So it gives me some peace, though, doesn't it? I suppose. He loves it out there. I think he's even got a bloody heater out there, so we can sit out there. He's got a heater out there. To be fair, the rabbits do come and sit. He lets the rabbits out, and they're always out with him because they don't like being in the kitchen because they like more room. They've got a whole kitchen to themselves, but my two in the kitchen, Rupert and Sapphire, they like to adventure. They're adventure buns. So when he opens the back door to the man cave, they love it in there, you know. We lose them in there. So there you go. So that's where Al is. So there's no talking. I don't even know I got onto this. Yeah, there's no one talking in my house. Rabbit man cave, yeah. It's a rabbit cave too. So I've got my Bridgie cave in my summer house. Well, eventually we're going to get rid of that. I have a woman cave, says Space Cat. I want to get rid of that and build a proper one, an extension for Jack to have a sensory room. That is my end game. But then Al could use it as well. Strange, it speaks over you. Can you still hear this voice then? Are you excited about Halloween now, Underbelly? You're going to be here, aren't you? You're not going to... Can we book you in advance?
Yeah, I should do. I got something planned for Halloween myself. So
on Halloween?
Not on the Halloween. I won't do it on Halloween. I'll probably do it the weekend, you know, because if it's on a Thursday. It's on a Thursday. I'll probably do my stuff.
The Friday, or the day before?
I don't know. I'll be cool for Thursday.
Wednesday's normally your day, isn't it? because you'll probably up with your daughter.
Nah, well,
on the Friday, won't you?
Would they be off on Halloween?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, Friday we like today. She just wanted to play Roadblock. She wanted to play Brookhaven, so
right.
I was in
the
there
night
with her.
Peaky. So I'm gonna have to listen back because I want to go now because I need a wee. I genuinely can't hear. The only thing I've heard tonight, water. Really, Ozzy? The only thing I've heard tonight is Lucy. And I found it bizarre that she just went. Lucy, are you still there, love?
She's probably reading through the Majestic 12 contract. What can I do?
Oh, shit, yeah. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a live stream on this if people are interested. Thank you, lovely jubbly. I'm so glad that we've done tonight. Penny, I wish I was still living at home.
Have you watched the new American Horror Story?
Me?
Yeah.
I think it was fucking awful. I was watching it every bloody week, waiting, and then they made us wait for the last 4 episodes for 6 months.
Didn't they?
It's fucking joke. You know why?
It's absolute bollocks.
You know the writing strike and all that shit.
Oh.
But do you know what they should do? I'm sick to death of this once a week shit. Yeah, what they should do is let them all cut just this once a week. Honestly, I've had enough of it now. I've got loads of stuff they're doing it with. They should get rid of it. They bought Netflix out so we could binge shit, and we've gone back to this once a week bullshit again, and I'm sick of it. Just drop the whole thing. I'd rather wait and just let us drop the whole thing. Cobra Kai, the last season, is coming out in 3 pieces. We're getting a couple of episodes in July, a couple of episodes in September, and a couple in the new year. Do you watch Cobra Kai? You do?
Nah. But I know why they're doing that, innit? So you don't do that 1 month free subscription.
They say it's not that, but it is.
Yeah, it is.
But at the end of the day, that's bullshit because you can just wait for it all to drop anyway.
I'll tell you, you know what I watched last night though?
Just hold on. Yeah.
Under Paris.
I've had to turn it off. It's so bad.
You think it's bad? I thought it was really good.
All right, I'll keep watching it then. I need to go and do something. Can you just talk to chat a minute? I'll be back in a sec.
Don't leave me here, man. I'm going as well. I gotta go. I gotta do something, chat.
Really? Because I'll be 1 minute.
I'm playing.
I won't be long. I'm just needed a sec. Hold on.
Hello, chat. Lucy, please say goodnight.
Underbelly, why I'm gone, because I started watching that film and I only got half an hour in and I thought this is boring and the effects are terrible. Does it get better? Because it's number 1.
With the effects?
Just the whole thing. I just thought it's number 1 in the charts.
Well,
right, I've got to go. Right, you just tell the story about it. I'm listening on my phone. I'll be 2 minutes. All right. Hello, Ellen. I thought you'd gone. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Tell us about the film, Underbelly. I'm listening.
Hello. All I'm just gonna say is it's cheesy. It's a popcorn movie, so it is what it is. I'm dry. That's why I'm not smoking no weed, Nicola. I'm dry. So that's it. That's the only reason. But that's it. Any of you guys caught that movie yet? Since it's number 1. Don't worry. I have to sometimes face reality. So it's called Under Paris. It's a shark movie. It kind of reminded me while I was watching it. It kind of reminded me of what's that one with the one with Samuel L. Jackson in it? The shark movie. What was that called again? And LL Cool J was in it. Was it Deep Blue Sea? Something like that, I think it was. There you go. Somebody's looking up the Majestic 12. No, I don't get nightmares. Which is surprisingly. what I do find is I don't sleep as good as I would when I'm smoking weed, but I'm sure that's it. Deep blue. Is that? Yeah. The Deep Blue. It kind of it's that movie kind of reminded me of that, man. I thought it was enjoyable. Deep Blue Sea. That's it. And you know, that was one of the only well, I shouldn't say one of the only movies, but did you notice that there was LL Cool J who survived it? I mean, it's unheard of, isn't it, really? Make THC oil capsules if you can. I would love to. Just ain't got time to sit there and watch the videos on how to do it. Yeah, I love shark movies too, so I'm a bit of a sucker for them. I think the worst shark movie I saw was the one where I think it was in Australia, and it all got the something got flooded. Sure, it was the mall got flooded, and all these sharks were in the mall. I was really dumb. Meg 2, yeah. I think next year they're bringing out Meg 3. Oh, somebody just scored an ounce. What you got? What you got? Yeah, that Sting one was decent. Yeah, I agree. It's a good movie. It's a good movie if you ain't seen it. Sorry, Ellen. You should watch it. Should watch it. My daughter watched it. She loved it. That was good, David. That's a good movie. I can't remember the name of that one as well. When the sharks, at first it started eating the whale, was eating a whale carcass. I didn't watch Open Water. It's a sativa. You should check it out. It's not bad. I watched E180 on VHF. Griffin stuff. I've never heard of it. Never heard of it. I'm going to write it down and have a look what it is. If my pen was here. E180. 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 I'm going to have a look. Never heard of that. At the moment, because I've been watching too many serious stuff, so I've started watching a TV show. I don't know who's in England, but guys in England, I don't know if you ever heard of the In-Betweeners. Zombie Beavers. Has anybody ever watched the In-Betweeners? Because I'm finding that hilarious. It's a proper, isn't it? It's a proper stoner movie. The more high you are, the funnier it is. That's it. I'm dying. So how the hell are y'all doing, man? It's funny. In-Betweeners is funny, man. I'm glad that I didn't watch it the first time. So I sit there and watch about 4 episodes a night because they're not that long. I don't know about Carol Ann. Penny's having a number 2. She's dropping a deuce. No, I don't watch. I'm not watching BBC. I've got it online. Ah, man. So that's about it. God, I couldn't answer that, Skip. There's so many great movies, but the one that I gotta say, there is one movie that I do really like. It's a Korean movie. It's called I Saw the Devil. I don't know if you guys ever caught that one, but to me, it's a masterpiece. You know, excellent story, proper cat and mouse game going on. Have you guys ever heard of it? It's called I Saw the Devil.
Sorry, I had an issue, a family issue. I'm back. Child got up, so obviously that comes first. So I had to go and sort him out. He's sorted now, but kids come first, don't they? Eh?
Yep.
Thought he was asleep, and he got up. So I am on call 24/7. Remember, because I do have an autistic child. So, a lot of people don't have like this, unless you've got a child with autism or you've had a child with autism and now growing up. People don't realise, like, if they wake up and that, you're literally on call. Do you know what I mean? Because if they need you, you've got to be there. So I'm back now anyway. Yeah, so that movie, right, I've got to the bit where why was it originally coming from? It didn't make any sense at the beginning. Paris, there's like a snow globe with the Eiffel Tower in underwater, which to me means that Paris, hello Lisa, has been put underwater. So I thought there'd been like an event.
Or it was built above water.
Would it make any sense? Because why was the Eiffel Tower? And then you've got all this plastic. So I thought there'd been some sort of event that had sent Paris. Yeah, we're going that space.
That's the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not very good. And then I thought, this is terrible. Big up to autistic people, Apple. Yeah, I live with 2 autistic people. I'm the minority in this house. Even my dog's autistic, the way he acts. I'm sure he's ADHD as well. Anyway, Ellen's favourite movie is agoraphobia. Favourite movies is arachnophobia. Sorry. Yeah, so I've got to the bit where it's appeared in Paris. And they're I'm going to put it on Underbelly because I want to watch it now. Weed is not legal, but it is legal, if you know what I mean. No, you don't know what I mean. Okay. Weed in this country, if you've got a prescription, medical marijuana was legalized a few years ago. So you can actually have medical marijuana. If you don't have medical marijuana and you get caught with it, the police do nothing unless... unless like you're growing it and you've got like you're clearly distributing it, then you'll be in trouble.
Because even growing it, there's you can grow so many plants and all they can do is just take the plants away.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just don't be dumb about it. Like, don't sit in the parks and smoke it. But there's pretty much a zero, what they call it, not zero tolerance. There's a blind eye thing. It's pretty much a blind eye thing. So, you know.
Yeah, the 420 day, everyone smokes it. I've put it on now. I've got 48 minutes left. I've put it on. I've paused it Underbelly. I want to watch it now. You've made me want to watch it, Phil. Yeah, do you know on the 420 day, everyone goes, don't they, to London and just smokes it around the police.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been to not concerts, well, open air concerts. Like, they have one in Coventry called the Godiva Festival.
Yeah.
And I've sat there, police walking right past me, and I was smoking. They just don't care, man. As long as it's done in the right way.
Yeah, it's not £400 a prescription at all. That's not true. Terry Knowles band again.
All right, man. Thank you.
It's
good night, Space Cat.
£50 a night, Space Cat. The night, love. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. It's £50 for a consultation every 3 months, and your actual prescription is depending on who you go with. It's about £50 a pot of drugs. But yeah, so you can get on prescription. You can you can do, but it's if you abuse it. I've come off like loads of mine. Like I get prescriptions for I use about half of the stuff that I actually get, but that's because I've managed my pain. But when my knee went, I had to take my tramadol for the first time in a long time. I used to take tramadol. I hadn't taken it for years, right? And I still get the prescriptions though, because it's there if I need it. Do you know what I mean? And when my knee went, I had to take a couple. I was in so much pain. The only ones I really take every day are like my naproxen and my baclofen, which is like a muscle relaxant. What else? I do take. I've got my pain patches.
Well, I think I got about a year and a half, and then I'm probably going to have to get the prescription because my missus is
pain stuff. Oh, you mean for the what do you mean for
marijuana? For the marijuana, because my missus is talking about joining the police force.
Oh. Yeah,
so I just thought, fuck that. I even said to her, I'm just going to get a license then.
Well, like I said to you before, it's better quality stuff as well because you know where it's coming from. Because you don't even know what's really in it. Like someone can grow it and say, "Oh, it's THC 20." How do you know? You know what I mean?
I know my man. My man's got good stuff.
Yeah, but he's not testing it himself, is he?
Yeah, yeah. He's smoking it himself.
No, I know, but you know what I mean. But yeah, you can have it legally, personal use, yeah. But now you can get prescriptions for it. Tramadol doesn't affect you. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Apple? Like, Apple will know because Apple's got pain. I've got fibromyalgia, which I don't really talk about, but it is agony, constant pain. And then with my facial neuralgia and with my lower back osteoarthritis, it's just agony. And then when my knee went, because I will wean myself off the opioids. Your GP can't give it you, but you can get a private prescription. So I can't take cocodamol. It makes me have a tummy ache. Tramadol, it doesn't really. If you don't take it, I haven't taken it for years. Chronic pain, yeah. So I haven't taken tramadol for years. So when I do take it, it makes me feel off my face, but I only take it every night time. And again, I haven't taken it I took it when I first did my knee for the first few weeks. I took like one every 4 days. That's it. I don't take it. I have MS. I would not have any medical. What does that mean? Savitex. Yeah. I'll tell you what really helps with back pain though. Baclofen, which is like a muscle relaxant. Don't know if you've ever heard of it, but that's what all my stuff's from the hospital. But yeah, it helps. But the only time I got off my face was when I hadn't taken tramadol for a long time, and then I took it when I did my knee. And when I say off my face, I mean I just fell asleep, passed out of a night time, which is okay, isn't it? You know, fibromyalgia, absolute pits. Pregabalin didn't make me; it made me just get fatter. Pregabalin's no good. Amitriptyline is good at a really low dose, 10 milligram a night.
I've heard of that.
Sorry?
I've heard of amitriptyline.
Been amitriptyline since 2009 because it helps with pain.
I was going to ask you if that's a pain. I've heard of that. They sell that on the streets.
Really?
I'm sure that's where I heard of that.
Well, all I can tell you is that amitriptyline was the very first antidepressant back in the 70s. But the dose they used to give you for depression was like 200, 150, 200. And they found that at low doses, it can help with pain. So they give you like between 10 and 40 milligram a night for pain. Yeah. Charlotte takes it as well for a back. But I only take 10 milligram. That's all I take now. That.
Is it addictive?
No, not really. It used to make me feel drowsy. It's good for nighttime. Yeah, it's good for restless legs. Yeah. No night hobby. So amitriptyline it makes you, when you first take it, it makes you really sleepy, which is why you take it every night time. about an hour behind. I hate that, Lisa. I do that a lot. It's YouTube does it. But now I only take 10 milligram, and it just relaxes you enough. It helps with the pain. Sertraline, yeah, that's sertraline. Yeah, I'm not ashamed of my medication, because I've weaned what's David's on Didra? What's that? Oh yeah, didrocodone, tramadol, gabapentin, and metazapine. Is metazapine an anti?
That's an opioid, ain't it? Oh, sorry. Oh,
maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I don't know. I shouldn't talk. I don't know.
Yeah, but the tramadol, like they used to give me tramadol on the time release, but I stopped taking it because I had the pain patches instead, and the pain patches are so much better because they're not actually like just morphine. They don't do that anymore. They're like they've got morphine in them, but they've got an anti-morphine in them as well, so that you don't get drowsy with them. It's hard to explain, but I have them, and then they give me like a top up of morphine, but I don't take it, but I have it if I need it. So if I did my knee like I did, I've got that there. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Charlotte understands what it's like. My missus is on cocodamol. I don't like cocodamol. I can't take it. Yeah, I'd rather take tramadol. Metazapine, aren't they an antidepressant that make you eat a lot? I've never had them, but I know people that have. I've got a huge box of hemophilia, but I wasn't sent any. I don't know what that means. Tizidine. I used to have amitriptyline, bad. Yeah, a lot of people have 150 sertraline. Yeah, I take sertraline. Metazapine are awful. Apple, you sound like you're on the similar stuff to me then, darling. It's an antidepressant. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah. But yeah, like people, I know a lot of people like say, oh, you should come off it and take weed. I have come off. I've come down a lot. So I only take 10 amitriptyline. I don't take tramadol now unless I've done something like my back has gone bad or my knee. Baclofen is amazing. I take that every day. It just helps with the muscle pain in my back. What else do I take? And I've got my morphine if I need it, but I don't take it. But it's there. Sertraline. But yeah, I'm not ashamed of my medication. Why would I be? I was put on Tegretol. I don't know what that is. Tegretol retard. What? Serious? Is that a name? You're right. Terrinol's banned again. I am trying to go more natural. Zinc and magnesium are good for sleep, especially as magnesium. I was put on Tegretol. Is that really a drug, my friend?
Tegretol retard.
It's just turned into a drug stream. We should do a let's compare drug stream. Oh my god, is that what it's called? What's it for, MK Ultra? Yeah, me and Apple, we're on similar we both have osteoarthritis and I have, that's the name of it, MK Ultra. What's it for? Oh my god, Bex's mum's on it as well, look. Hang on a minute, I'm your mum and I'm not on that. Epilepsy. Oh, is it like gabapentin, pregabalin type stuff? Yeah, I've come off all that. I'm really proud of myself because the hospital put me on tramadol after I had Jack, and they didn't even tell me it was addictive. They just put me on it and said, take this for the pain, because I was really ill after having Jack. And then they didn't tell me, and they just stopped giving it me. And it was horrible, the withdrawal, but I came off it myself. Really,
I didn't know.
Really, sorry?
I didn't know trammies you could get addicted to.
Tramadol's more addictive than cocodamol. They bought naproxen. That's what I take. Do you know tramadol was originally, because it's a synthetic version of an opioid. It's not a real opioid. They bought it out to try and get people off cocodamol, well, codeine, and they found out that it was more lamotrigine. That's really good for mental health as well. Lamotrigine. They bought it out to try and get people off cocodamol, and they found out that it was actually more addictive. Now, I was put on codeine years and years and years ago, like 20 odd years ago. It used to give me a tummy ache. But when I stopped taking it, I just said I can't take it anymore.
Thank you, Nicola.
I had no withdrawal whatsoever off codeine. People say to me, you can't get off codeine. I'm like, I just stopped it. Tramadol, when you're taking it regularly, like I don't now, but when I was taking it regularly, when I missed a dose, it's a horrible feeling.
When I was at school, now I'm going to show you my age. When I was at school, when I was at school, we used to buy the night nurse.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It knocks you out, doesn't it?
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Did we get in some trouble at school? We were doing it for about a good 6 months.
Night nurse.
Yeah,
that does make you drowsy though. When I was a kid, my mum used to give me night nurse when I was ill. Knocks you out, man.
Yeah. So can you imagine? There's like, I mean, I think by the time the principal caught onto it, it could have easily been half the school was drinking night nurse.
Yeah, Martin knows.
my mom
night nurse.
My mom beat me for that.
But honestly, what I used to think to myself when I was like a teenager, can't wait till I get another cold because I get on the night nurse. I used to love taking it. My mum used to give it me. You must be 50. Apple, you want it permanently? You can get a time release version that you only have to take once or twice a day of tramadol. I should be. People say Al's always said to me that I should be a pharmacist because I know drugs inside out. Because he said not just from me, from like family members have been on medication and I've been on medication, so I understand all about it. And Al's always joking. Ricky's here. Did Lucy? She did, Blackjack. It was an interesting one. She said that she's an alien from where was it? Andromeda something. There is a date. Yeah,
Alto something.
Alta Quad or something like that.
Alto Quadrant, yeah.
It does, Rose, yeah.
But we looked it up and it doesn't exist.
Oh, well, to us it doesn't. But she spoke about the majestic vibe. I'm on 2 tramadol 4 times a day. You're on the maximum dose. I bet you struggle to go toilet then without being too TMI. Just quickly, we're about to go now. We're just having a bit of a chinwag before we go. So people coming in and wondering what's paranormal about drugs. There isn't.
There is. If you take enough of them, you'll see shit.
Apple, honestly, right, it's worth you asking for the time release stuff. Yes, time release. Yeah, Martin knows what I'm talking about. They're only like 1 twice a day. That's what, because all my stuff is looked after by the hospital. I don't see GP or anything for it. She put me on tramadol. I think it was 1 twice a day. It lasts for 12 hours, so you don't have to. So if you miss one, you've got that overlap. But I stopped taking it when I got put on the patches because you should try and get on the patches. You don't even get drowsy off them at all. But if you miss one, because you got to change them every 7 days. If you miss a patch apple and you don't swap it in time, you will start to withdraw. But it's nothing like tramadol. So I've got myself to a place now where I can not take a tramadol for like a year, and then I can just take one when I need to. They affect me, they knock me out, but then I can not take it. I'm not addicted at all to tramadol, and that I got off them myself. It took me 4 years. The hospital should not be giving them out. It's terrible at Underbelly. Have you ever had them? I'm under investigation for an incomplete connective tissue disease. Oh my God. Yeah, Rose, thank you. Underbelly, do you take anything apart from your weed? Underbelly's fell asleep. Ask the question, Charlotte, honestly. So you say you can't get into addicted to morphine. Morphine, like I say, the patches, when I change my patches. But the liquid one is... I don't even take it. I've got it if I need it to top up.
I had that.
Never taken. Yeah, Oromorph it's called. I've got it if I need. They said to me, if ever you get really bad pain and you can't sleep, but it gives me a tummy ache. They call it incomplete. Apple, ask about time release tramadol or
retard.
Bascopan. Not Bascopan. Is it Bascopan? Yeah, Bascopan. No. That's a drug. Butyranes, that's it. Ask for patches. Yeah, I feel you, Apple. She has it by IV. Mum takes Oromorph. I have it, but I don't take it. I've got it if I need it. As a top up for my pain. It's shit being in pain, guys. You understand what it's like with pain and medication and yeah. A lot of people are on medication and it shouldn't be taboo. You know, people taboo it now and it shouldn't be.
Did you just move?
No, but the rabbit just moved his bowl. Was it that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was in a different room, so I wouldn't have thought you would have heard that.
I heard it.
Someone just said they heard Lucy as well. I can't hear nothing. Has all that stuff gone now, that radio crackle?
It's there.
Is it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
So it wasn't Paz then. She has a sickness condition, has to go into hospital most days.
Good night, Skip.
Oh. Good night, Cynthia Cliff. I love you, mate. I turned down. Well done, Lisa. But saying that, amitriptyline has been going since the 70s. It's one of the most researched drugs ever, and it is very safe. But I wouldn't take more than 20 a night, only if you're in a lot of pain. And I mean, oh, well done, Amanda. I've never had morphine tablets. I've heard you can get them. Yeah, you have to live
them.
With
I've had them.
Oh, Cynthia Cliff isn't going yet, cheeky. He's not even stoned.
It gives me my little pleasures.
Why aren't you stoned, Underbelly? It's Friday night.
I'm dry.
Oi! That was the rabbit. Sorry.
I'm dry.
What, have you run out?
Yeah.
I feel in my 80s, 70s, morphine patches. Who's on? What about the morphine patches? Yeah, they don't really give out more. I call them morphine patches, but they're not actual morphine patches. Morphine patches is that beginning with an F. What's it called? You don't get that anymore, do you? I've never been on that. Is it Fent or something?
Fentanyl.
Isn't that morphine patches?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'm not a drugstore cowboy.
Well, the stuff I take, the morphine patches, it's not actual just morphine. I just call it that. Penny, what could I take? Well, I personally, right, if you're going to go over the counter, I will take time release ibuprofen, which I think you can buy. Liquid. The liquid, if you're going to go to the counter, the liquid ibuprofen is the best. It acts can't speak. Acts really fast. I wouldn't go on to codeine. One, because it's just a pain masker, where ibuprofen is actually an anti-inflammatory. I think that will really help. But if it's not, go to the doctors and ask for some. And this is what I would do. I can't tell you what to do, but naproxen, just to try and get the lower dose. And that is an anti-inflammatory. You need anti-inflammatories for arthritis. The problem is now they give people tramadol for arthritis when it isn't actually an anti-inflammatory. All it's doing is masking the pain. You need something that's going to actually help with the inflammation. So, or steroid injections, but again, that's not something I've ever
don't
had.
trust them. Yeah.
Apart from in my back, they did it in my back and they hit the wrong nerve, and then they were trying to put something in my back. Yeah, do you know what? Ashwagandha is good for thyroid. It helps your metabolism. And I was taking it, but I took too many and it hurt my liver, so I've come off it. But magnesium and ashwagandha are brilliant for sleep. I'm going to get myself some herbal sleep stuff.
Yeah, it's called cannabis.
Yeah. Apparently some patches designed for shingles are apparently very effective. I don't even know, but all I know is that my what I call morphine patches are actually butyranes, which isn't. It is got some morphine in it, but it's got something else in it. Did someone just say fentanyl's 100 times stronger than?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, fentanyl's bad. Fentanyl, they got an epidemic out in America with
that.
They
don't do that here, do they?
Not yet. Not yet.
Do the doctors have never offered me that, so I'm guessing they don't do it.
I think but on the streets.
I'm going to Google it.
I think fentanyl's in London, but it's not massive like how it is in America. So in England, we haven't got an epidemic.
Yeah, but is it? Can you get it on prescription?
I think they're buying it off the streets. I'm sure you can get it on a prescription, but I think if you just watch some of these videos in America,
I've heard
man,
about
it's insane. It's insane, man.
I'm just gonna put it in prescription. I don't want it. I just want to know, out of interest. Don't worry, I don't want it. I'm happy on what I've got.
No, all I just do is, to me, I see those brothers and sisters out in America on that. Nah.
Didn't it get banned? Oh, there was patches, wasn't there? There was. Didn't they get banned because of people overdosing or something? Fentanyl. I'm sure I've seen something. Yeah, synthetic opioids to be banned. This is on the government website. Well, that's what tramadol is. Synthetic opioids to be banned as government acts to stop drug deaths. This is from the 3rd of February 2023. Is fentanyl is that a synthetic then?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just morphine.
No.
Ah.
Well, to a state, morphine is synthetic.
No, morphine is an opioid.
Yeah, but it's a synthetic opioid.
It's not.
I always thought it was.
No, it's not. Yeah, 15 additional synthetic opioid, tramadol synthetic. Oh, it's a semi-synthetic, are now under strict controls in line with fentanyl. Yeah, my drugs are controlled drugs. Some of them I take. I have to get I have to sign something twice to make sure, it's like special when you get a controlled drug like tramadol and that. It basically what it means is that like they can't just prescribe it. A second person has to double sign for it. And when it arrived, because my husband used to deliver, my ex-husband used to deliver them to pharmacies, and the controlled drugs came sealed in a box. So he'd deliver his boxes of drugs, and then the morphine and the tramadol, and what's that one that the druggies take? The ones the druggies take to get off heroin and that.
Methadone.
Yeah, methadone. That was in a sealed thing. And so because people used to nick the drugs and the controlled drugs come sealed, and the pharmacist has to unclip it, like cut it open. And my husband used to tell me, my ex-husband used to tell me, yeah, he's synthetic, that when he'd get there on a Wednesday morning with his drugs, that all the druggies would be lined up outside waiting for their methadone shaking. And they'd be there necking it in the thing.
I remember in Smedic, these two well, it's three of them. They were taking the methadone, yeah. And one guy, he OD'd on it and he died. So what these other two jokers did was took him out the flat and put him on the stairs and left him there. I didn't know. See, I never knew until then that you could OD on methadone.
Yeah, you can. Apparently, isn't that's a synthetic one. What are Xanax? Aren't Xanax sertraline? I don't know. I take ibuprofen and I've taken naproxen. It might be amitriptyline. They do amitriptyline make you feel trippy for the first couple of months, and then you get used to them. I remember when I first got put on them and going to work the next day, it was horrendous, like a zombie. It was awful. You get used to them.
I tried Valium once.
I've never taken Valium.
Oh,
what did that do?
Good
night, everyone. By the way, we're going now. We just chatting shit at the end.
Knocked me on my ass, man.
Valium, isn't that one you take for your nerves? Is that right?
I don't know what you take it for, man.
Take it for your nerves, I think.
I like to try stuff once.
Yeah.
And I tried Valium once. I didn't like it because it knocked me on my ass.
Yeah, apparently it does. I just want to say to Candice, do you know what might help you, darling? Baclofen, because it's not so much a painkiller, it's a muscle relaxer, and it really helps for muscle pain and stuff, and it does relax. It makes you a tiny bit drowsy at first, so I take it of a night time, but it doesn't make you that drowsy. And that will help. That is the best drug for my back. It helps relax your joints without knocking you out. I think it was originally derived from Valium, like a muscle relaxant, but it doesn't give you the knocky out stuff.
I can get
Baclofen. I'll put the link in. Sorry, Underbelly.
If you're an alcoholic and you're having the withdrawals, I can get them giving you Valium because that'll just knock your ass out.
I'm sure that I've heard people getting that for, when the nervous flyer, the doctor will give them one Valium to knock them out.
Yeah, probably give them a low dose, man, because I don't even know what I had. I don't even know the dose I had, but I know that I had it. I was hanging out with this girl, and I had it with the girl, and then she turned to me and she just said, "Give it half an hour, man." Give it half an hour. So I just smoked a joint. Next thing I know, man, I was gone. I was gone.
Yeah, Apple Charlotte takes it, apparently. Just at a low dose. Right. Baclofen apparently is again, I was given it by the hospital, so I don't know if GPs give it, but I don't think it's a controlled drug. It says here it's usually given for muscle spasms, things like cerebral palsy and stuff. But I was given it because of my back. My back's so painful, and because I've got like osteoarthritis and stuff. I've also got a facial pain neuralgia thing, but it says it's used to relieve muscle spasms, cramping, or tightness by conditions such as affecting meningitis, cerebral palsy, motor neuron disease. Well, they give it you when you're in a lot of pain. You get muscle spasms and muscle cramps. But I've got a facial problem where my face cramps up. I know it sounds crazy, but I've got a facial type of neuralgia, and it causes the muscles around my eyes to cramp up and spasm. I don't talk about it, but I've had it for many years, and I've had a lot of investigations, and it helps with that as well. That's why sometimes one of my eyes droop. I don't talk about it, but my right eye droops a lot, and I'm in a lot of pain with it. But yeah, are you pumping, Gizmo? Have you just come and pumped on me? Dogs. Yeah, it's a muscle relaxant, so there you go. It might help you, Candice. Yeah, it's new. It's not trigeminal. It's a worse type. It's horrendous, but I don't talk about it because if I talk about it, it makes it worse because I'm thinking about it. It's in your face. When something's in your face, you can't not think about it, can you? You've got a bad back, you can relax. You can't get rid of your face pain. So anyway, why on earth we got onto drugs, I don't know, but we did. I was talking about weed. And then I was talking about, someone said to me in the chat, you can get off your face on prescription drugs. So that's where you go. But yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Does it help with anxiety? I didn't know that. To relieve back, lean on the kitchen sink. No, that might. I've got no discs at the bottom of my back, David Haynes, right? My back has got no disc. It's just bone on bone, rubbing together, and it has caused overgrowth. It's crushed my spinal canal. And I'm in absolute agony every day in it, and it's killing me now. So I've done chiropractor, I've done everything, hospital, I've done injections in it, and they're now saying that I need to go back and see a second opinion to try and get surgery. Underbelly's laughing. What is going on? They do make a killing off us. Sorry?
I'm not laughing.
Oh, shut up. I heard laughing. Why?
I didn't laugh.
Guys, did you hear laughing then? I can't believe how late it is. It's only because I fell asleep at 8 o'clock. I can hear that talking now. What are you? Oh my God, in that apple. Did somebody here just hear talking and laughing? Yes. Underbelly, did you just laugh?
No.
Did it help? I've just caught Amanda's comment. It won't let me show it. Amanda, did it help? Yeah, okay, I heard something. I heard a giggle. I told you. There is somebody here. There is this. Hello? Is there anybody there? 1 tap for yes, 2 for no. It was a joke, by the way. I know there's no taps. I just want to see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's bad, Charlotte. It's bad. And that was my last scam, which was in 2016. They've told me they won't do anything until they've sorted my knee out now. When I went back to doctors the other week about my knee to just get him to look it over again while I was waiting for my results, I said my back's getting worse, and he went, until they've done your knee, they won't do anything for my back, so I've just got to suffer. But it's absolutely dead right now. It's so painful. This is why I don't usually go live for long when I'm on the bed in the house, because I'm just in bits. When I'm outside, I'm streaming, I can get up and move about and just leave the screen running. When I'm in the house, I'm in agony. 90%. Well, maybe that's what they'll do with my knee. I'll find out next week. Tuesday, I've got my results. The surgeon's ringing me, and I'm going to find out what's going on with my knee and what the answer is, whether I'm going to need surgery or whether I've just got to rest some more and it'll heal itself. We'll find out next week. So I'm dying to know. I just want to know what it is. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, Underbelly, I'll let you go. We've been going for 3 long-ass hours. And the last... I wish I could cut the end of the stream off because we've just been talking shit for the last...
No, it don't matter. You gave people some information.
Yeah, I suppose. I just don't want people coming in and wondering why there's no... There was paranormal talk, guys, at the beginning. Wasn't there, Underbelly?
I wasn't here.
Well,
no,
we had
that's me
Lucy,
laughing.
though, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had Lucy. And we also had... Nick came up. Thank you, Rose. Thank you, darling. We had Nick come up and tell us spooky stuff, and Nick is going to be coming, doing our Halloween special. So I think that's amazing.
Okay,
it's ridiculous. Mine popped out. Mine didn't. Mine haven't been removed. Mine came out and crumbled. I've got degenerative disc disease. It's the toilet at work that's haunted. The toilet's haunted. I tried smoking a joint when I was 15. This would have been 97. I didn't know you were that. I thought you were only a bab, Charlotte. I thought you were like 20-something. I thought you were only a bab. God, you're only a couple of years younger than me. I like talking shit. I can talk shit for hours, me. I heard Lucy, but that was an hour behind. Lulu, all the toilets around you seem haunted. Haunted poops. I have that too. Apple, no way, man. Me and Apple are literally probably on the same drugs. I'm 43. I'm 44 next month. Toilet is haunted. Pazzy's toilet's haunted as well, isn't it, Underbelly?
I'd say his whole house is haunted.
The phantom shitter keeps blocking it.
It's them Five Guys Paz likes to eat.
Five Guys. Can I just ask someone quickly in the chat if anyone's here? Is anybody here on lamotrigine, did someone say? Do they have to go for blood tests? Just quickly before we go. I was going to talk about spooky stuff, but I was with people and drinking. Well, we're going to do this again next Friday if Underbelly's free and Pazzy's free. It might be a regular thing. Unless, obviously, you don't have to do it every time, but if you're around, we should get back into this, Underbelly. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm going now. No night, Bridget, love. Yeah. Do you have to... Do you know, I've never had a blood test for my lamotrigine, Lulu, until now. Penny, ask Lucy, where does she live? She's gone. He's behind. I bet he's behind, isn't he?
Where do you live, Lucy? There, we asked her.
She did tell us, Blackjack, you're behind, mate. She told us she lives in the Andromeda or something. Christ, she's still on. We got distracted, Paz, talking about prescription drugs because somebody said about weed, and then one person asks about prescription drugs, and that's me. I can go on for hours. But there you go. I've seen a night hog and had a mimic in my... I've seen a night... Oh, hag. I thought you meant you've seen a hedgehog. I've seen a night hag and had a mimic in my mum's... Oh, come on. You didn't ring up and you've seen all this. Take care, Apple. I'm so glad you're coming. Paz.
Save it for next week.
Can we book? What day is better for you, Underbelly? Is it Wednesday or Friday? Because Paz is off Wednesday.
Any weekday except like Fridays and Saturdays.
Right. Do you want me to try and book Paz for Wednesday?
Don't change it for me. Don't.
I'm not fussed. Paz, are you free? We just get more people on a Friday because it's like a weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then if you're having a night with your daughter, then that's more important. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
yeah, didn't she say? Carry on, sorry.
No, it's just like she loves horror movies. So
Gizmo. She sounds like my niece.
Nothing is phasing her. Nothing is phasing her.
Put The Exorcist on. I bet you that won't scare her.
I don't want to put that on.
I bet it don't scare her.
I don't know if she would like it though, because she likes, I don't know. I really don't know.
A bit old school.
I put Thingy on for her the other day and she asked me to turn it off.
What?
Arachnophobia.
See, that scared her more.
No. She thought it was slow.
she watched like all sorts of stuff. What did she watch last week? Was it The Nun and The Nun 2?
Well, she has watched. I can't remember what she watched last week.
You were telling me. It.
Oh, we watched.
Yeah.
She watched it. Was a bit. I was thinking about turning it off because I didn't know they sweared so much in the new one.
Yeah, they do swear a lot.
A lot of the F-bombs were being dropped, but she was okay with it.
She's Jack still won't watch Haunted Mansion. He's scared of it. He's such a wee, like when it comes to horror. Because like I'm a proper horror buff. I'm like your daughter. My niece was the same. She watched Ghost Ship in like when she was 7. Remember Ghost Ship? Came out?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Can I watch more?" And it's a girl thing. Not all girls, but I watched The Pope's Exorcist last week. I did enjoy that.
That was good. Yeah, that was good. I liked it.
And I like the new Exorcist film. I know people didn't, but I did.
See, the thing is, I'm in a horror movie club, yeah, and that movie there, it's split down the middle. People are saying it's an awesome movie. It's really good. Give it the time of day.
People are comparing it to the original, and that's where you go wrong.
That's it. Even I see them chatting about the new Omen movie, and they were saying that
I like that.
I haven't seen it because I saw the first reviews and they were all saying it was shit. But now
it was really good.
A lot of people are chiming up saying it's really good. So I might watch that. What I have to do now is any new movies I have to watch first. And then if I think my daughter can watch it, then like I had to watch I watched Sting.
Don't let her watch the new Omen.
Nah.
Because there's lots of raping by a devil, but you don't see that.
No, that's not
right.
Good,
you don't see that, but it insinuates it. So you see him open the legs and the devil comes. Don't let her watch that.
Yeah, she watched Nightmare. She watched the original Nightmare on Elm Street last.
Did she? Did she like it?
Then she wanted to watch because then she saw that they had a Jason versus Freddy, so she wanted to watch that. So she watched that as well.
Really? Did she like it?
Yeah. Yeah, but now it's Mars Attacks because she started watching the Alien movies.
Did she watch Independence Day?
Nah, she wants to watch Mars Attacks.
Mars Attacks came out at the same time.
She because it's them aliens.
Talking again now.
It's them aliens. It's them aliens she likes.
They're funny with the big heads.
Yeah, she likes them.
I watched that on the cinema. It came out a couple of months after Independence Day. I was with my ex then. I was only 16. And I watched it on the cinema, Mars Attacks, and I love that film. But it's I loved horror growing up.
Yeah.
People know how old she is, but I don't think you should tell them.
Well, she's 8.
She's younger than Jack. Jack's scared of Haunted Mansion.
Well, the school, right? Because she does all these.
Everything.
She does all these really great designs. I mean, I know she's my kid and I will praise her up, but I will also say if she's shit. And what she likes to do is she gets her dolls, and she gets like whatever she can. Like sometimes she has some clay, sometimes she has some blue tack, and she'll add it to them, like to their faces, and she makes like monsters out of them. And so, like, she took one of her dolls that she made to school, and now the deputy head wants to get Clay in for her because he was talking to me saying how talented she is. And I
Get
said,
who in? Sorry.
Clay.
Oh, Clay. No, I thought you meant a person then. Oh,
No.
Clay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, they want to get Clay in so she can make her sculptures.
That's good.
She loves horror.
The night Lulu love. That's the thing is, right, at that age, if she Underbelly stopped her, she'll probably be more scared of monsters, because when you create monsters in your head, so if she wants to see this stuff and she's asking for it, it's a difficult decision, isn't it? Because she's not scared of anything now. I watched that shit when I was 7. I was watching Maximum Overdrive.
How we came about to the decision to let her watch some of these movies at first was she puts YouTube on the TV, and she was watching these people on YouTube. I can't remember their names. They're fake. They are fake, but they do scary stories. Like they go into a house and they're investigating, and there's creatures in there. And stuff. Yeah. And it was really scary. And I was like, Anderson, sorry, I gave her a name. I said, how come you don't have these nightmares? And she goes, because I know they're not real. So once you got that, I mean, what can you say? She's watching shorts of these movies. Because like she came to me and she showed me one of the shorts. Like today she did it. She come to me with this it was The Invisible Man. But you know the bit when he's in the bed. You know the new, not the new Invisible, the one with Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
And you know when he was in the bed and he was transforming and he went and you saw like the skin come off and he was all bones. She was showing me that, saying, "What movie is this? What movie is this?" And I said, "It's The Invisible Man." And she said, "Can we watch it?" And I just rolled my eyes and I said, "Yeah, if you want," because it's crap, isn't it?
It is crap. It is really shit. Even at the time when it came out, I thought it was shit.
Yeah.
In a night sim, I created a monster when I was there called the Human Soup Drinker. You see, I was watching this shit when I was little. My brother used to put it on for me, and the only thing that's ever scared me is that little Chucky. And even I'm not scared anymore, but that was the only thing. And you know, that was the one thing I weren't supposed to watch, and I watched it anyway because I got hold of it when nobody was in. I just watched it. And that was the only thing. But I was watching The Exorcist when I was like 12 and shit. I'm not on my own. Nothing scares me. And now I'm like immune to shit. I'm not scared of shit. But that's the thing though. If people don't, if you know, like Bridget and Candice who don't like horror, and everyone's each to their own. Did you not watch it when you was a kid? Because I find that people like Bexa said she weren't allowed to watch it. But it's like Jack. Jack doesn't watch. I said to Jack, you can watch Scooby-Doo, obviously, and then Haunted Mansion. He watched the first one with Eddie Murphy, which is a kids' film, and he was all right. I put the new one on again. It's a Disney film. It's a kids' film. It's a PG, I think, and it's not scary at all. And within half an hour, he said he was scared, and he won't watch it. And I said, look, it's not a horror. It's a kids' film. And he won't. So Jack is really scared of stuff, but that's just how he is. And yet, Fortnite, when he's done Fortnite before, apparently there's a Five Nights at Bloody Freddy's character in Fortnite. And he asked me what that was. And I says, well, it's something you're not watching.
What?
And has she watched Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah.
No. It's a horror film. He'd be terrified of that. No way.
It's one of the horror films that is actually kids friendly because you don't see nothing. It's all cutaways.
No, but it's insinuation, isn't it? Yeah,
but it's still like it's not graphic or anything.
I loved it. I loved it. I love horror. I loved Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
they're making another one. But there's no way in hell that I would let Jack watch. I don't want to watch it anyway. He's too scared. Like I say, he's scared of Haunted Mansion. That's not scary.
Soon as she heard that there was a movie coming out, she was like, "Can we watch it? Can we watch it?"
Does she know about it then?
She watched it. She online on the thingy. She watches
when she knew there was a movie coming out. How did she know what it was though?
YouTube Shorts, because that's all she does. She watches shorts.
So YouTube then is desensitizing our children then, basically.
I wouldn't say that.
Jack watches YouTube, but he watches like Minecraft people gaming and that. He doesn't watch stuff like that.
See, I think because she's into like the horror stuff, so she sees, so because it's the algorithms of what you're watching, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's a good kid, man. She's a good kid. She don't act out none of the stuff or anything. She's happy to watch it.
All right, Mo. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, it's like as long as they don't act it out.
The only movie that I think got her was Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, I love that film, man. Sam Raimi.
Yeah, because I got a little list. That is kind of like, it's not like, let's say they're like 15. I wouldn't let her watch an 18 unless I watched it first and I can say, okay, there's F words. Couple of them.
It's the swearing as well, isn't it? Hi, Bev.
Well,
we literally, I can't believe we're still on, but yeah, carry on.
Well, see, I know this sounds wrong, but I know that she's a good kid. She don't go and repeat it. You know what I mean? So it's not so much the swearing. It's more me that don't like the swearing, but it's the adult scenes. That's what I don't want her to see.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, someone like if a man and a woman's walking around naked or in bed.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't want her to see them things. So
yeah, I don't blame you.
But like, she loves Sting. She loved that Spider movie.
I've not seen Sting, but didn't you say it was dubbed?
No, that's the other one. Sting isn't dubbed.
Oh, I want to watch Sting. It's not even out on the cinemas yet, though, is it?
I don't know. Like I told you, Streamio. It's all on Streamio.
Is Streamio the one where you get a Fire Stick?
I don't know. Did you ask me? I don't know, because I got a Chromecast, so I don't know if you can get it on a Fire Stick.
Right. But it's the same sort of thing, though, isn't it?
I would presume so, but I can't because I wouldn't want somebody to go out and buy a Fire Stick and say, I can't get it on here.
Yeah, you can get Streamio on a Fire Stick because I've been told.
Okay,
but I don't understand all this because I pay for everything, don't I?
Well, see, that's the thing about Streamio. £12 for 6 months, and you get everything.
£12 for 6 months?
Yep, £12 for 6 months. That's what I pay. I pay 12. It's amazing. It's amazing because you think if you get one film, if you watch one film that's on the cinemas, you're talking to go to the cinema. Now it's about a tenner. So if all three of us is watching a movie, that's 30 quid. So it's paid for itself on just one movie.
Yeah. No, I get that. Do you know, if you're with Sky, you get 2 free cinema tickets a month if you're with Sky Cinema.
That's cool.
It's really good, but I just don't get to use it because of the dog now. But we get 2 a month.
That's good. Because I like going to the cinemas.
Yeah, I do as well.
And she likes going as well. Because I was thinking about taking her to see If, because that's the one that she's asking to see.
I've heard about this If. What is it?
It's some imaginary friend bullshit for kids.
Did you watch that Imaginary? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Me and her watched that. Yeah.
Did she watch it as well? What did she think?
Yeah, she was the one that wanted to watch it.
And did she like it?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
It was from the Five Nights at Freddy's people, weren't it?
Yeah, Blumhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
That's what I say to my missus. I said, if you see a movie with Blumhouse, it's a popcorn movie. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because Jason Blum, he's trying to take over. He's trying to get the franchise for Friday the 13th.
Is he? He should.
He's trying to get it. But I just don't know what's going on. I don't
New
know
Line Cinema, though, isn't it?
I don't know who's got that.
Well, it used to be New Line Cinema, but I don't know if it is now. But yeah, it's been. I used to go to cinema until we had the night Lisa love. When I was a kid, those bad horror films hadn't been made. There is a theory behind metal and horror films evolved from the Manson murders. Heavy metal, yeah. Well, yeah, it is all. Yeah, if you're from that era, then yeah, I can understand that, to be honest, because things were really creepy back then, weren't they? They were really creepy back then, like the Manson murders.
I think the thing is
playing the devil backwards and the door backwards.
See the evolution of. See, I don't know if you guys know this, but I did film studies at college. So the evolution that you're talking about happened in the 70s, and what it was Vietnam. That's what changed horror movies, because you had a lot of people you had a few people that was in the military that were if you ever heard of MOPEC?
Who?
MOPEC. It's a military unit. They were there to film the war, basically.
Right.
Yeah, the Vietnam. They were basically out there. MOPEC. It's famous. But anyways, these guys, they came back, and when they were looking at horror movies, they were saying, "Well, the blood ain't right, guts ain't right, this ain't right, that ain't right."
Because they were there,
they were there. They saw what people being blown apart looks like. So then they incorporated it. You know, I mean, if you know, like, the main guy who was behind Dawn of the Dead, Tom Salvini. He was from the
Mario, weren't it?
No, Tom Salvini was the guy who did all the makeup. He's famous in all the horror movies. He was from MOPEC. He was a MOPEC cameraman.
Right.
So yeah, Vietnam was a real horror story, and that's where the evolution came from. But yeah, but you could go back even further and say, okay, then look at what Ed Gaines was doing. Check out the pictures of Ed Gaines. I mean, when the police walked in his house, he had the lady's head in the pot boiling it. So it's you get what I'm trying to say. Manson murders might have been horrible, but there were many horrible murders before the Mansons.
Yeah, I get you.
So it's really came from the horror, the blood, the guts, the gores. It came from the Vietnam War. Right. Look it up if you don't believe me.
I believe you. I want no reason not to. I just find that insane.
Well, Tony Salvini is probably the best one because he does a lot of interviews, and he'll tell you about his Charlie Mopek days. But that's where they ever, and plus also you had like your farm, because you notice the real gory horror movies back in the day. See, Charlie Mopek was a Vietnam War film cameraman. It was a Mopek unit. It was a Mopek unit.
So Al knows.
Right. But then also with home cameras, you had movies like Cannibal Ferox that was coming out, where they took the director to court to make, and they made him produce the actress because they didn't understand how he did a certain effect. So he had to produce the actress, and he had to show how he did it, because he thought they thought he really impaled somebody.
So all of the horror stuff comes from the realism, comes from this guy. Oh no, well, yeah, David Haynes is right. Look at the Hammer horror stuff. That was before that.
Yeah, but they weren't gory.
No, they weren't.
Hammer was not gory. I'm a big Hammer fan.
And me.
And they were very great at telling stories and building the suspense, but gore was lacking. You never saw.
I did like them though. I really did like them.
and see if you compare them to like go to the late 70s, and you can see the difference in blood. And then you have people like Tarantino, who was told to change the color of the blood because he had his blood looking too realistic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, I don't even know how we got onto this, but we ended up talking about prescription drugs and movies, horror movies. And it's 1:20 in the morning, and I've not eaten anything since yesterday, and I'm hungry now. Why would I was going to just not eat anything, because I've not eaten anything at all since yesterday. As in yesterday, as in Thursday. Last time I ate was Thursday. And I've not been hungry all day. And now I'm hungry, and it's 1:20 in the morning. Typical. Do you know both got caravan there? Are they talking about I know Aberystwyth. Who's in Aberystwyth? Bridget, hang on a minute. Oh, Bevlar. No, Bevlar's in. I thought you were in South Wales. I only eat when I'm hungry. And if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. Back to work in the morning. Because I'm not very active, am I? Because of my knee. So I don't eat unless I'm hungry. Otherwise, I'll just explode.
I was hoping to go to Aberystwyth this year.
I love Aberystwyth.
Yeah, it's a nice place, isn't it?
Oh my God, the bed just started shaking and I didn't realise that the dog...
I've just flown the chef in from Milan. All right, I'm going to get that pizza on for you.
I didn't realise the dog was asleep on the bed, and the bed started shaking. And I thought I genuinely thought it was like The Exorcist then. The bed was shaking. The bed was shaking, and I looked, and behind my laptop I couldn't see him. The dog had been asleep and he'd woken up and started scratching. I thought the bed was going to take. Oh my God, that was so scary. Yeah, I eat when I'm hungry, Rose. Don't worry, Rose has done well as well. Rose isn't used to we used to stream for hours. Rose, we used to do like 5-6 hours. I've done 8-hour streams. My longest stream, thank you, Candice. My longest stream was 11 hours and 55 minutes. Never again. You what?
Bloody hell.
Do you remember the old days, Underbelly? We used to stream forever. Like we used to stream for like 4 or 5 hours. That was just a standard stream, weren't it, back then?
Bloody hell.
Yeah, we were younger then, Underbelly.
Sounds insane now.
It does, doesn't it? This is a ridiculously long stream. 3.5 hours is an entity. Yeah, my bed possessed. West is the best. Yeah, it is. It is. Are you in the middle then? I haven't fallen asleep. I'm going to have something to eat, which is a stupid time to eat, but I'm so hungry. And then I'm going to go to sleep and then wake up with carb face because I've had carbs. I eat when I'm hungry and I drink when I'm dry. And if the devil doesn't get me, I'll live till I die. There you go. I've never heard of that before. Next topic, food. Yeah. We were up for hours. Yeah. This is a thing with me, right? I can. Ricky remembers. I can talk for England, me, and Underbelly's not even stoned. Usually Underbelly's not this chatty, and when he's stoned, he just talks about.
But I talk bollocks.
Yeah, but it's funny though. Yeah, please hit the like. We can nearly make that 69er, guys. Can we reach it?
Let me go hit the like. See. Oh.
Are you 10 miles from Aberystwyth, Amanda? Oh my God, is that where you went, Underbelly? Was it Aberystwyth?
Yeah. No, Aberystwyth.
And when did you go? Was it August? It was August, wasn't it? Was it August you went last year? Do you remember? You dialed in from your hotel. Hello?
Yeah. I think it was. Yeah. I
can hear that talking again. Sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah. Are you going to go again?
I want to. I don't think we're going to have the funds to go this year, so maybe next year. Maybe next year because my missus told me the hotel room is how so much. So because there's this nice hotel and I would like to go there again because it faces the water. And the one morning we woke up, yeah, And I was looking out the window, and I was thinking to myself, what the hell's that bird doing out there? Then all of a sudden, I saw the fins come up, the dolphins. So I shouted. I said, come look. So like, lucky enough, they came real quick, and we stood at the window and we were watching the dolphins out in the ocean.
Oh, yeah, there is. I've not been there for years, but yeah, there's dolphins there. And there's Shell Island as well. It's full of seals, you know. Have you been to Shell Island?
Nah, we just stayed where we were because we're beach bunnies, and the beach was all right. They have great drinks. Like we love cold coffees. And they had oh man, it was just awesome place. Oh, I liked it.
It's a beautiful place. I've not been for years. I've not been for 30 years, but when I went, I loved it. Shell Island last year, Beck says. A lot of Brummies go there. No, Penny. Got Caravan. I don't know where Borth is. I know Taliban, Aberystwyth, Harlech, Barmouth, Rhyl, Prestatyn, all that area, northwest, Shell Island. I love it up there. Right, I'm going to go now because we've been on for 3.5 hours, and this is just. And I did like an hour and a half earlier as well, so I'm streamed out now. I'm done now. I don't think I'll stream again for a few days. I'll see. I might do Sunday. I've got one tomorrow, but it's just a short news one. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I've got a busy week next week, I think.
Are you gonna roast the Prime Minister?
No. It's so boring. I can't be bothered.
He's a tool, any.
He's just a puppet, and he's a WEF puppet. That's all he is.
Leaving the D-Day celebrations for an interview. What a tool.
He says that it was penciled in before the celebration. But the thing is, you say that just proves that he's just a puppet.
He's a tool.
Proves he's a puppet, doesn't it?
He's a tool. Just shows you what. Never mind. Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah.
I'm going. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. I hope you've learned something about horror movies and prescription medication. I'm joking. Yeah, I think I need a break. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll be back. When I'm back, I'm back. I might just do a video tomorrow instead of doing a stream. I'll see. Right, love you guys.
Good night.
And take care. Thanks for being here. Thanks for Paz. Thanks to Underbelly. Thanks to Nick for an interesting call and for letting us book her for Halloween. If you want some equipment, we'll try and get some equipment sent to you. I'm sure we can pick some up in that time, like an EMF meter and stuff. Or if you already got it, I don't know. I'd love to. Yeah, I'm not that far from the coast. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you all on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, hit the like, guys. Thank you. All the dislikes.
Good night.
Good night.